Ugh. Hey, Cash. This one. That's okay, BGB. Good evening, Bella. I don't know no daddy songs. This ain't good. That's the only song I can think of. They're just the two of us. This is horrible. Hold on. I got one. Hey, y'all. I saw Bella. I was in there. I was sneaking in there. Thank you. I appreciate that. I was watching today. Here go one. My daughter went to take her daddy out today. I remember when you used to take me on a bike ride every day on the bayou. You remember that? We were inseparable. And I remember when you could do no wrong. You come home from work and I jumped in your arms when I saw you. That'll never happen, Speak. So hey, Royal. So hold on a second. Hold on, y'all. Royal, are y'all good men up in here? Could y'all get the rejectables out of here? They bothering me. Speak and BGB. Can y'all get them? They need a daddy figure or a big brother. Can you get these niggas? Okay, let me put these names up in my playlist. Hold on, y'all. Can y'all please hug these dudes? They bothering me. They harassing me. Bobby Womack. Color him father. Okay. Hey, bae. Hold on. There was another one. Father figure, Frank Ocean. Hey, Nene. Hold on. I am. I don't know why. Family business. Hey, y'all. Kanye West. Be a father to your child. That is not a good. I ain't mean to invite you. Whoever. Be a father to your child is not a good daddy song. Daddy song. I got Dance with My Father. I just played that again. I played that. Because you love me, I overcome. Hey. And I'm so proud of what you've become. Yeah. You've given me such security. No matter what mistakes I That's what you listen to. My unborn son to be like my daddy. I want my husband to be like my daddy. There is no one else like my daddy. And I thank you for loving me. Okay. I remember the expression on your face when you found out I'd been on a date and had a boyfriend. Hey, Rhonda. Got it. Words can't express my boundless gratitude for you. I appreciate what you do. You've given me such security. No matter what mistakes, I know you're there for me. Hey, Janae. Hey, everybody. Hey, Brittany. My unborn son to be like my daddy. I want my husband to be like my daddy. Nothing, Omega. Listen, I am a good girl.
Yeah, what's this, please?
This is a sound.
Now, Dad, this is a very sensitive subject.
BGB, fuck you and your mama. You mean the other night? I had fun.
From the first time the doctor placed you in my arms, I knew.
Thank you, Janae.
You meet harm. Although questions arose in my mind, would I be man enough against wrong?
Hey, Melanin.
Standing up from the hospital that first night, took her
We had a time. That lady peed in my car.
Got you home safe, placed you in your bassinet. That night, I don't think one wink I slept. As I slipped out my bed to your crib, I crept, touched your head.
They be messing with me.
Felt my heart melt, cause I knew I loved you more than life itself. Into my knees, and I begged the Lord, please let me be a good daddy.
Go look at the video. Okay. Y'all go look at the pin video in my on my page. The lady peed on my car. She peed outside my car, but still, damn, let me show y'all. Y'all gotta go watch it. Y'all gotta click on my video. I think I'm Shadowbanned. I might take my friend out to eat, but I'm not sure yet. She peed, okay, like she got in the wrong car. Yes. Let me play y'all gotta go watch the video. I'm Shadowbanned. Let me play the video real quick. I'm gonna play some of it. You in the wrong car, friend. Don't be in the back seat. Hold on, friend. You gotta pee. Come, she gotta pee. No. Don't pee in the car, friend. Oh, she peed. Oh, shit, it stinks. I smell it. Help her, Jesus. Help her, Jesus. Why you just didn't pee in the bar? I got to pull up one over here. Y'all go watch the video. It's this video right here. Go watch it. I don't want to hear her. They said she marked. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. My Lord. And look at these niggas. Cory, she peed on my
That motherfucker crazy.
That motherfucker crazy. He said that motherfucker crazy. Y'all gotta go watch it. It's pinned up. It's right here. It's pinned in my videos. Go watch it and like it because I'm Shadowbanned. I'm definitely Shadowbanned. My page been acting up. This one right here. Don't mind my nail. I'm getting them done again on Tuesday. It's a second video pinned on my page. I don't care. BBB. I'm glad it's not mine. Any man that don't like weave, I want them to run from me. Any man that don't like weave and makeup, I want to run away really fast. I'm dangerous. I'm going to always wear it. I'm going to get purple and yellow and green next. No, it's not nice. It's horrible. Run fast. Run for your life. Hey, Janae. Okay, let me finish playing my songs.
Discipline too. I pledge my life to you. Just the two of us.
Make it if we try.
Just two of us. Just me and you.
Just the two of us.
Building castles in the sky.
Just the two of us. Hey, Big Butter.
5 years old, bringing comedy every time I look at you.
Princess, I'm so sick of these niggas.
Like me. Wait and see, gonna be tall makes me laugh.
I'm so sick of these
your
niggas.
dad's ears and all. Sometimes I wonder what you gonna be. A general, a doctor, maybe an MC. I wanna kiss you all the time, but I will test that butt
If
when
you get out of line.
True that. Why you do that? I try to be a tough dad, but you be making me laugh. Crazy joy when I see the eyes of my baby boy. I pledge to you, I will always do everything I can. Show you how to be a man. Dignity, integrity, honoring. I don't mind if you lose, long as you came with it.
Hey, Spiritual Soul. Y'all make sure y'all resubscribe. This will be the page y'all be subscribing on. I don't think my page coming back, y'all. I think it's coming back. Hey, boo. Hey, Spiritual. Okay, Cash. Portia. Them braids was up for a month, baby. Don't do me. My braids was up for a month, and the people was asking me to take them down. They was ready for me to change it. Thank you very much, friend. They was up for a whole month, friend. They was like, T, when you gonna get your hair? It was their fault. They kept on saying, T, when you gonna take them braids out? You should have been here and knew it. That's what they was saying. And I was broke. I had to crowdfund. I ain't had no money. They were still fresh. They sure was. This how they looked the day before I took them down. Thank you, Crystal. This how they looked the day before I took them down, friend. They was doing me dirty. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. This how they looked the day before I took them down. And they made me take them down. They do me so wrong. They made me take them down. They did me so wrong, y'all. They did me so wrong. How y'all doing? Happy Father's Day to all the men. Happy Father's Day to everybody. How are y'all? How is y'all Father's Day going so far? Yeah, he just left. I went and took him to his daddy. He be getting on my nerves sometimes, but that's my boy. That's my boy. You want to see the braids? Just the two of us. Just the two of us. You can make it if you try. Just the two of us. Go song. Y'all ain't getting no. You better go ask your baby mama to give you 10K of coins. Or y'all better ask y'all fellow brothers. When it's Mother's Day, the mothers give us money. So you better ask your peoples. You gotta ask the fathers, Cory. Happy Father's Day. How you gonna say sad? You ain't gave us nothing on Mother's Day. What you give me on Mother's Day, Cory? What you give me? Not a goddamn thing. If you don't get shit and you a man, then you chose the fucked up woman. That's your fault. If you don't get shit as a man for Father's Day, then that's your fault for choosing that fucked up ass woman. You should have picked better. You should have picked better. Nana boo boo, she don't care about you. It ain't my fault. I give good gifts. I'm a good gift giver. Thank you, King. Even when I wasn't with my husband, when I got separated or got divorced from my ex-husband, I still took my daughter to buy Father's Day presents. Oh, because I like troll and divide. I wasn't fussing. If men didn't give a woman nothing for Mother's Day, same with the fathers. I agree. I definitely now if Mother's Day is the only time you want to be recognized, and that's a you problem. I guess I agree with that too. But I definitely made sure my daughter, she with her daddy right now for Father's Day. I taught my kids well. They treat their fathers good. I don't got to do nothing now. They grown. But they make sure my daughter, I think she went to go take her daddy out to eat or something. I don't know. So, yeah. Hopefully y'all have a great Father's Day. That's all I can say. Samir just went with his daddy. Here we go with the troll. I only came on because somebody asked me to come on. I don't even know what I'm here for. I got somebody said, T, please go live. Hey, TikTok giggles. Please go live. We need your safe space. Now I'm here. What y'all want? I want to start taking 2 days off. I need my break, y'all. I cleaned my house today. I mopped. I did everything. They trying to be messy. I don't want to be messy today. Yesterday, y'all didn't check on me. My body's so sore. Why is that woman bitter today on fire? That woman bitter all the time. You talking about Tansy? Tansy always bitter. Something wrong with that woman. Hey, BLH, it's good. How are you doing? Get a Father's a place to vent. They can come up and vent. Yeah, I cleaned the house. I mopped. I swept. I changed my sheets and stuff. Sure, Tansy was right. Go find her live, please. Tansy is a mess. Let me tell you something, boo. Can't nobody cook me. I think that's what you must know about me. You can't cook me. You can never cook me. A woman that don't turn on her camera can never cook me. Did I barbecue today? Hell no, Cash. Hell no. I don't know. He's annoying. That woman contradicted herself so many times it made no sense. I don't take heed to people that try to down talk me. That doesn't bother me. You just got done barbecuing? You know I can't barbecue. I can't barbecue. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Sure. She's clearly obsessed. Exactly. They are so dedicated. Don't make no sense, Michelle. I'm never gonna take the wig off. Never can make me do it. You can never make me do it. I will learn one day, Cash. Maybe I have y'all teach me one day. You can never make me take off my wig. I'm never gonna do it. Thank you, Live, Laugh, Love. Oh, why am I here again? Hey, Sobe. Sobe, you got the kids? She ain't gonna turn that camera on. I bet you he do. No kids? Okay. Nigga, I would never go on a date with you. Hey, only one. Okay, we wait the father. Okay, well, no happy Father's Day to you then. He slapped his daughter in the face? That's not good. Hey, I know you fucking lying. Why am I here again? When should you tell someone Happy Father's Day? I don't know why you asking me that, Cory. Why am I on live? What say? Say the one who asked me to go live. Now, damn it, I don't even know why I'm here. I'm just sitting here. Y'all better come on.
So did you see the video I sent you with that father saying his 12-year-old's pregnant or whatever, and how he's excited about it? You didn't see it?
Hold on a second, Cory. I'm not a dad. You was on live today too, Father, when you should have been being celebrated. I ain't lonely. You is. I'm alone. I ain't lonely.
Oh God.
Listen. Don't be trying to get mad at me because you asking when you sitting me, you the one asking when is a person supposed to say Happy Father's Day? See, I don't have those questions. Nobody asked me those.
He's a mother.
No, nobody asked me those. You over there crying about somebody not telling you Happy Father's Day, boo. We are not the same. Okay, what you say, Sobe?
So I sent you a video the other day, right? It's a TikTok where the dad was saying his 12-year-old is pregnant and how he was excited to meet the kid and to have the kid and how he wants her to have six kids by she's 20. But the comments is what I wanted you to read, go and see the video for, because in the comments, you got people talking about like how he's probably the father and da 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 da. Instead of saying, okay, hear what the girl was saying. The dad was upset at first, but then he came around to support his kid because at the end of the day, that's his kid. You know what I mean? And so instead, they turned it around and make it like, oh, the comments are nasty. They were saying maybe like he's the one who's the father. That's why he's so excited and da 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 da. And I'm like, didn't you hear what they said? He was upset at first, but now he's trying to celebrate his kid and like support his kid. So would you rather him be like some mothers do, kick him out? What you want? What you want him to do? No, she pregnant for real. The video, if T get the video, she's pregnant for real. There ain't no skit. How you gonna be a skit with a bit of a baby in the belly? Yeah, she pregnant for real. So, but I just thought that would be a good topic, and I was like, T would definitely talk about this. So let me share this video with T.
I thought a good topic would be how all the restaurants be full on Father's Day. I mean on Mother's Day, but when Father's Day come, the daddy got to be out there on the grill cooking his own goddamn family meal. Y'all see how this shit be? That's all it is. I mean, we need to talk like. See now, you talking about
Well,
a father
no,
wanting to
you're right, Cory,
celebrate.
because that's what we did today was grill. So I mean,
Right, that's what I'm saying. They put us on the grill. We gotta still work on Father's Day. I got my Father's Day, Happy Father's Day and stuff like that. I mean, I don't ask for nothing. I know how it is. Men ain't expected to get nothing but give all. It is what it is. We just want to put it in y'all face to show y'all how horrible women y'all is for all y'all that claim y'all got a man. Y'all not talking about what y'all did so far for the day or what your plans is for the night. And we not talking about getting up dry ass cobbler. That's what it is. We 365 cobbler is not a Father's Day gift. I should have held a live about that. I should go live about that. Is cobbler
it's no
a
joke,
gift?
y'all. Cory's no joke, y'all. Cory said he's not eating no dry ass cobbler.
Listen, my money more important. I made $1,200 today. Picked up at 3, dropped off by 10. Shit,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
$1,200. That's
Shit.
what I'm talking about.
Shit, that's what I'm talking about. Shit. Hell yeah. The fuck?
Today just another day.
Right. These holidays, I'm telling you, man. Shit. Cory said, I'm gonna go get that money. Shit, all you was gonna do is put something on the grill anyway.
I got a happy Father's Day from everybody. I just say tell my own daddy happy Father's Day.
What are you doing, T? You in the streets or something? Like, damn, T.
She responded back to Evelyn.
Okay.
Yeah. I go have your baby father Father's Day.
Hey,
Happy
Simone.
Father's Day to all the fathers except for Cory fat ass, and Cory don't eat cobbler. He eat
I
ass.
don't
Cory eat
worry
ass.
about it. Tell
Cory eat ass.
Hawk your baby daddy happy Father's Day.
Shut your ugly. I can't stand this motherfucker. Shut up,
See,
Cory.
somebody say read one messy life to live. Say read the comments. I don't know what they talking
I'm
about.
trying to figure out because I've been waiting on T to go live, so she went out. Why that lady pee in your car like that?
Ooh,
Why that happened?
what? Tell
And
me.
that
What
thing was
happened? Hey,
burning.
Simone, catch
You
me
know
Baby,
up.
how I
she
feel.
had
You
a
know how I
time.
feel to be in public and that thing be burning, Simone. You just gotta let it out.
Shut
That's what
your
you get to.
ass up.
Catch
No,
It
me
is
up,
you
what
hey,
it
know the
is.
Simone.
feeling. She had a lady mark her car. Shit.
Mark her
I'm
car.
surprised she didn't whoop her ass. I'm trying to figure out why she got 2 missing nails. Maybe she did whoop her ass.
Oh,
But that shit was crazy.
yikes, T. What the hell you got yourself into today?
She got 2 missing nails. Only God knows.
Mm-hmm.
Cory, stop telling everybody you don't eat dry cobbler when you eat ass. Tell them about how you was eating that ass. I got a recording of video
How
of you
you
in my
eat
phone
ass? You
eating
the
it.
one with the pink
You
eye.
eating ass.
You the
Cory,
one with the
stop
pink eye.
saying that. Stop
That's why you
saying
don't get on
pink.
camera.
What is wrong with you?
It
I
wasn't.
get on
Well, hey
camera.
Simone, at
I
least
do
it
get on
wasn't
camera.
sour, right? It wasn't no sour ass. So I mean,
Now I want no sour coochie. Oh,
you know
we
what I'm
can't say that up
Shit.
here.
She
Ooh,
told us
Sobe
Hawk
trying to
had
get
a
me in
3 day.
trouble.
She said Hawk had a 3 day truck ride before she did his.
Corey, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm,
Shut
I'm, tell,
up.
I'm telling the true story.
Go call your daddy and tell him Happy Father's Day.
I
Stop being
just called him. He
disrespectful.
ain't answer. If he ain't answer, ain't nothing I can do. I'm in a different time zone, so he might be asleep this time of day. You know, he old as shit right now.
Well, he ain't got a cell phone.
He, yeah, he got a little flip. My daddy, he
yeah, he
don't
got
even
a
have.
He
He got a
still
he
got
flip.
old
the
school like that. He
smoke.
got a little flip joint.
He
Yeah,
still got
I
the
think when
flip.
I seen it, I think it was a flip, but I don't know. Listen.
Well, call your
Yeah.
daddy again and tell him Happy Father's Day. Y'all tell your fathers
Man, I
Happy
told
Father's
y'all, I'm gonna actually call my daddy and put him on the phone and let him talk about how lazy Americans is. Y'all gonna be mad at me when I do
Day. Nah, we don't want to hear that shit. Yeah, Corey been going live and he be having people in his
it.
Oh
live. He
yeah,
be
I
talking
saw that.
shit in
Corey
his
was live the
live.
other day. I went over there. I was
Uh,
like, "What the hell, Corey doing over here?"
I think he was live today too with his country by my ass.
always lie.
Talking about the
Corey used to go
Hispanic
live.
people. Leave them
I think
alone.
no, what you don't. Corey used to go live more, but lately I don't
Yeah.
really be seeing you live.
That mean he ain't eating ass these days. He bored. He needs something to do. He needs something to do.
Hey
Hold
Simone, you funny as shit.
on.
I hate Corey. Corey got people DMing me talking about do I really eat ass? Don't DM me asking me no dumbass shit. No, cause that dude, the trucker dude said you eat ass. I was trying to say cause you don't never defend it. Why would I defend a stupid rumor about Corey the trucker? He don't wash his ass.
Yikes! Well, if you can't take my voice, you can leave. Goodbye.
Damn.
The
Somebody say
fuck
this
you gonna
daddy
do?
number. I'm trying to see how they got my goddamn number. Who this? Like, I
You
just got some
probably
text messages.
you know who gave out your number.
No, they say my
Motherfuckers think they
sister
be
got
hurting
it.
people's feelings. Like I can't take Sobe's voice,
I'm
so
putting
I'm
my
gonna
daddy
leave.
on the
Well, what the
phone.
fuck you waiting on? Kick rocks,
Damn.
motherfucker.
I had to deal with something real quick. Oh my gosh, my neck
Like
hurts so
Auntie.
bad. Why is this bitch nigga in my request?
You had a good time.
Who you
You
calling
had
T?
T was turned up. These do when I say okay, y'all be talking about T, but these motherfuckers love her. Understand what I'm saying?
Hello, how you doing?
Look, Corey talking to his daddy, y'all.
I've been.
Go ahead, Simone.
Yeah, she had a time. And first of all, where all them fine motherfuckers in Chicago come from? Everybody
Listen,
she hugged, I was like, damn, he fine.
we had a good night. I had a good night. I told you the people love me out here. Y'all better stop
Damn,
playing.
He told you they don't
they
play about
be.
her.
She ain't lying. She ain't lying. They like
You lying. They don't
love
play
her.
about T. They don't play about tea time. Big TY, they don't play about her.
She was
We
like,
had
I dated
fun.
him in middle school. Girl, he fine.
Yeah, they don't play. We had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
That's good. That's
Um,
good.
my neck hurt. I don't know what was I doing? Cause why is my neck hurting like this? It been hurting for 2 days.
Well, he must have bent you up like a pretzel.
Why she side eye? Why she ain't say, no, ain't nobody bent me up? Why she ain't say, no, Sobe, I was never bent up. I was doing the bending. Why she ain't say that? Why she missing two nails? Mm,
I
Yo,
was talking about what did I do at the club, y'all.
that was a
That
little
ain't what
delayed,
Sobe
hey,
said.
Simone. That was a little delayed.
You see how she didn't respond at all? She
Right.
just side eye and then her mouth got wide like, what? Mm, mm. Why that lady pee in your car?
I, she didn't pee in the car, but she opened the door and peed on the side of the car.
Oh,
Y'all
damn.
gotta go see the video, y'all. I was so drunk.
That's
I was
crazy.
so drunk. That lady, she opened the other side of the car, tried to get in the car. We like, this the wrong car. She went around the car and opened the other door and was trying to get. I'm like, lady, what are you doing?
T was like, I'm
Wow.
finna whoop her ass. I was like, oh my God. I
That's the
said, what
lady.
the hell?
If y'all was on the live, right? That's the lady that dragged the man across the floor.
I
Y'all
I
don't.
remember
ain't
they
see
was
her.
dancing and she pulled the man across? I gotta go find the spot in my live. I downloaded the live.
I
That
missed
live
that
was
live.
lit.
Wait a minute. She was having fun. You was outside, outside.
I was outside, outside.
Why you missing 2 nails?
Because remember they broke before she went out.
You remember? And then I glued them back on. Then they kept coming off.
Oh, okay. She said, I smell
One messy
it.
life to live. You have originally. You might as well post all bad shit about me, baby, because you are not gonna make me read your goddamn comment. I saw your comment. If you a vlogger, you surely is starting off wrong. Hey Tamara, you can bully me in a read. No. What's wrong with you? You do not. That's not how you do. That's not how you come up in here. You don't start off like that. Petty Polly, tell him. No, I ain't reading shit. You don't
Petty
bully me into
Polly.
reading your comment. The fuck? That is not how it works. What's wrong with you?
Petty Polly, your profile picture is so out of line. So out of line.
Petty Polly, tell these people how to blog.
Oh, they say F Petty
Ooh.
Polly. Oh, ooh.
Oh, you
Oh,
got
you
the
can.
you got the vloggers beefing with Petty Polly. What?
They
Not
know they
too much
obviously
on
some
Petty
they gotta be a
Polly.
hater or something. I don't know what's
Wow.
wrong with them. You can't come up here doing that. I saw your comment. I was gonna say something. Now I ain't saying shit.
Not too much on Petty Polly now. We likes her.
I'm in so much pain, y'all. I couldn't get out the bed yesterday.
And
Damn.
you took an Advil before you went out?
I took the BC powder.
Oh, damn.
Well, at least it kept you from a hangover, but
Y'all, why
damn.
Yeah.
this man wife messaged me going off on me for?
What you done?
Baby, did you married to her? What a wife manual?
She done
You
sent me
wrote
pictures. She done picture me. She done sent me pictures and everything. I'm like, baby,
Damn.
of what? His
y'all
dangling in her
finna.
mouth.
Is she?
I'm sorry.
She told me. She said. Let me tell you what she said. I told her I'm finna post it on my
No.
I'm finna post it on my TikTok.
Believe it or not, I have a picture of someone that took a
She
picture of a
said,
man's pickle in her mouth, and she's on this app.
Oh,
I've
"Wait, this
yet
what
to
she
expose
said.
that.
This what she said. She
yow.
said your boyfriend beat my ass
Oh,
when I confirmed when I confronted him. Y'all remember he said he was going to jail?
is that why?
No, before I told her, he was like, I'm gonna go to jail. She's gonna send me to jail.
Oh,
Damn.
Remember he
oh
said that?
yeah.
She was
Mm.
gonna send him to jail. So she was like, your boyfriend beat my ass when I confronted him. So now he's in jail. When he's homeless and in Chicago, he would need your love and support again. You'll be back on the menu. Good luck. And then she sent me all these pictures. She sent me them having sex and everything. I'm like, girl,
I knew it.
Oh, what
No,
is
I don't
wrong with
care about that.
people?
I knew it. I knew it. The pickle was in her mouth. I said that.
What's wrong
Pooh,
with
don't
people,
laugh.
T?
I don't know. That's his. What you the one married him? I don't know why you like. And I told her, I said, I should be the last person on either one of y'all mind right now. Like he messaged me and told me going to jail. You messaging me. Why y'all giving me updates? What the fuck?
Why did she send the video of them doing it, girl?
And I said to her, I said, well, what I said, the last message I said to her, I was like, I don't think you know who I am because I messaged her from a burn. I ain't let her see my picture because I didn't know how she was gonna take it. But I was like, I don't think you know who I am. I'm a creator, and I will be covering this on my content. I want her to know that this can go viral. And they two firefighters in Virginia. She better leave me alone before I put them on blast.
Shit, not
Oh
DA.
shit!
Oh shit,
See, sometimes people don't be
that's my
knowing
neighbor.
who they be like, girl, you don't know.
Don't put them on blast because then I'm gonna know who they is.
That's all I'm saying. Like y'all two firefighters and y'all in this y'all got this status. I don't think y'all want me to post all of these pictures and videos and say this man and this woman, and show all it. Like I think y'all might want to leave me alone. You might want to leave me alone, baby.
Mm, 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 mm.
That's okay. Tell her if my ex baby mama contacted you. That's fine. Tell her to go talk to her. Give her some conversation. Well, that's great. Keep it going. Maybe she'll
I
leave me
don't.
alone.
I don't know what the fuck they expected you to say. You must be new here. Oh my lord,
Oh
Jesus,
my
Jesus,
God, my neck.
not the pickle in the mouth. Mm.
Girl, no, she sent a picture of her on his face. I
Oh,
don't give a fuck what you.
Oh,
You ain't trust me, baby. You ain't got shit to tell.
not the cobbler.
You
Oh my
might be. You
god.
might be the baby mama as I'm thinking about it. I don't give a
cobblers,
fuck.
cobblers, cobblers.
You can't tell. You ain't got shit to tell. Trust me.
Well,
Tell it then. Hurry up. Do it now. ASAP. Expedition. And then make sure you add that I just fucked him the other night.
oh.
God damn it, tea time with Ty. That's kind of like her whole motherfucking name. God damn it.
Yeah, she probably in the comments.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Yes, I did. I was just
She
over
gonna be
here
like, Anisha.
right after the
No,
club.
she literally did. She's not
Wasn't y'all
lying.
with me when I drove over there?
Yes. So I don't know. Maybe she wasn't there that day, but yes, she literally did. Heard his voice in the background and everything. I'm so sorry. So sorry for your
Came to the
loss.
car to get the bags.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Mm-mm-mm.
you, Chrissy.
And she sat on his face probably. You know,
Hey,
it's a lot going on.
Blaze.
It's a lot going
That's crazy. That's crazy, T.
I
on.
don't
Hey
lie, my poo
Blaze.
nanny.
That is wild, T. You be getting
Blaze,
too
tell them
smart.
women stop flirting with you because you are a married
He did. He
motherfucking
said it was
man.
cold outside. Oh, y'all. I don't know why my back hurts so bad. How did y'all enjoy court? How's everybody's Father's Day going? I came on here because somebody asked me to come on. I was really having a good day. Trolling, dividing them.
Oh yeah,
And
I
we
saw
saw
you.
your
I
ass
saw
over
your
there.
ass, and
Yeah, we saw you,
I was like,
goddamn.
why T over there with them people?
I love going over there messing with Divide.
Because
I
that's
love it.
how I be
It's
seeing.
fun.
I be seeing all the whenever you go place, I'm like, up there's T. Boop.
Hey, Niqua. Yes, I got fried like a deep turkey. You got a clip? Let me see, bar head. Did you post it? Damn my neck, y'all.
You need a muscle relaxer.
It
Um,
hurt.
try some
Tansy is
more
weird as
Advil.
fuck.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
Niqua.
Niqua. You came on because your money making page got deleted. It's not hitting the same.
Mhm.
Oh,
It's not?
I guess not.
I thought you did
I ain't
What?
never
pretty.
got paid for my content.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Okay. So that's why. Okay.
oh, is
It's so funny how people be trying to tell you what your
why you
pockets
still?
looking
Is that
like.
why you still here?
I guess.
Damn.
But she did really good the other night. Like she was getting
Shh,
lion
don't tell
tigers
them.
and
Don't tell them. They're right. They're
okay.
absolutely right.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, she's broke. Section 12, I
Section
think.
Section 9.
12.
She's going
Section
Section
up.
12.
12. A Simone. Section
Yeah,
12.
section 12. She done went up. Her
Who
rent
is
is
it,
little
Pooh
$5 and
thing?
50 cents.
What section are you on today?
Section 9. Section 9.
I thought it was 12. I'm sorry. She can't afford 12. She's only on 9.
Mm.
Send it out to the cash app, please. This man is still down there. He's still down there telling himself. He said, I'm 6 feet tall.
It's too many motherfucking rejectables on this app, man. They scare me. Like, how are they in real life?
Rejected.
I don't like it. Is Dora the Explorer? Who is Dora the Explorer?
Well, tell her Ice coming to get him.
Who is that?
You went over to that page, and so now you got people following you back over here.
You think? Nah, this somebody from Messy Talk. It gotta be.
Oh,
Thank y'all for the gifts. Y'all know I ain't got no. Y'all know it ain't hitting the same.
Oh my God.
Oh Jesus! I swear about people. Mm.
court today? What happened in court? Nobody knows.
I was asleep. I watched some of it. They covered what happened with AP and Shigo.
Who you asking? I
Oh,
don't know.
because Shigo did an interview with Brave, and it was a good interview. I think Shigo did really good. But AP the next day on $2 Live, she had her little shit that she wanted to say, like why was Shigo asking repetitive dumb questions, and the interview wasn't bad. It was just the interviewer was bad. And just, shooting her shot, even though people were trying to defend Shigo, and they were like, Shigo did really good. The questions are repetitive, but they were good questions that people wanted to know.
She
Even if
always
somebody
seems to
asked her
have a problem with
before,
that girl interviews.
it's because she's sour.
Yeah,
Um,
I think this is not the first interview she's had an issue with that girl doing.
yeah, Shigo was like, I'm tired of your shit. Like, you always speaking up on me. Which we all know that Sour Coochie can't handle nobody speaking up on her. So it's funny that she spoke up on Shigo, but Shigo went at her and then she went back at Shigo and then tried to gaslight and be like, girl, you gotta stop obsessing over me and obsessing over my coochie like
Hey,
everybody
babe.
else on this app. Every time your name is brought
I
up,
don't know
it's an
Royal.
opinion. It's just weird.
Yeah, that's so. I mean, that's the thing, right? You're okay with everybody having opinions, except for when it's about you.
Yep.
That's what it sounds
Well,
like.
how the fuck that work?
What little thing? I don't know. People be saying they unbothered, but they really not unbothered.
Her little
And
thing with Chef was cringy as fuck.
what thing with Chef?
Her and Chef are cringy. She's rebranding. She's no longer AP or Sour Coochie. She's Lola. It's very cringy because she talks about AP in the third person, and then they did like a
She trying
joint
to be like
live.
Heartbreaker?
Yo,
Yes, yes. She's trying to. It's so obvious. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's just,
wow.
girl,
So,
do your own thing.
so she's Lola now.
She's Lola,
Oh shit!
Okay.
so she's not sour. She's sweet.
Happy
Okay.
Father's Day,
I don't know.
Boyka. Happy Father's Day, Boyka.
Oh
Oh,
boy, could don't.
I appreciate that. I was gonna tell all y'all Happy Father's Day too. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here, but you gotta stay black.
I can't get the
God
fuck
damn
on.
it,
Goodbye,
Boyka.
Boyka.
He can't help himself. He can't.
No,
All
I
right,
can't.
y'all.
But that shit's crazy though. She rebranding like, I mean, she don't. Does she have her
Thank
own
you, Striker,
identity,
for joining the
or
team.
does she have a problem? Does she need? Is she trying to find herself? Because it seems like that. And I mean, for a educated young woman that was part of a sorority, like I would think you have your shit together, but apparently you don't. If you have to, you're
Happy
still
Father's
finding
Day.
yourself on an app. Like, come on, man, you better than that. AP, come on, you better than that. You
No,
better.
she's not. No, she's not.
Nah, she better than that. Like, she's
No,
not.
no,
She
she's
better than
not.
that.
Mm-mm. But
She
she's not
is.
though.
She is though. I'm not gonna say it. She's better than that. Like,
Thank you,
she gotta.
Boyka.
She need to. She need. You better than that, AP, for real.
I don't
But
know.
she's
I
not.
think that thank you. I think that when you have people in your life that are supposed to be sometimes the people in our life are failing. You
Yeah, I'm
know,
gonna say
like
Alicia.
when you
Like, sorry, Alicia Michelle. Like, you're right. Not too much on the AKs, right? But would the AKs approve of how she acts on this app?
No, they wouldn't.
No, they wouldn't. Not at all. Because it's very unladylike. But go ahead, T.
um she has people in her life that's not telling her the truth. And I think that's the problem that I have. Like, but then I notice that when you do tell her the truth, she just can't take the truth. So maybe that's why people don't tell her the truth. But I don't know. I think that I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, they tried. Even today in the on the court show, somebody asked a question because Rose was up there doing her damn good job. Rose make me want to buy some makeup, and I don't wear makeup, but she was up there, promoting her shit. And
I
then
was
I
in
think
there.
you saw that part, and then they
Mm-hmm.
asked AP like, "Do you have any discount codes for your barbecue sauce?" And she went the fuck off and was like, "If you too slow or too dumb to go and check the motherfucking website, it's in my bio. Like, go get, bitch. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not going to buy nothing from a motherfucker like that. Like, that doesn't make people want to buy your barbecue sauce." You could have just been like, okay, y'all, I do have a promo code, or I don't, but there's a link in my bio. We might have sales. Like, you have to be kind. You nobody gonna be like, oh shit, she a bitch. Let me go buy some barbecue sauce. No. Even HB was trying to tell her you have to be nice. Like, you have to try to remember this is not personal, this is professional. You have to separate the two. Well, no, for me, it's all about respect. So she clearly isn't a listener.
I have the sauce. Yeah, the sauce is good. Um, the sauce is good, but let me shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
Not $50 worth is good. Okay, it is
I'm
really
not
good
gonna
though.
say
I
that,
ain't
but
gonna lie,
it is a
it's really
family
good.
business sauce, and
I'm gonna say this, right? We when it comes to
there are
like,
pedophiles in the
she is a
family
black
business. We
woman,
know
right?
that.
And so if she's charging $50, we can't say that it's not worth that, right? Because too much times do I hear that, oh, they charge because when a black business, but you're gonna pay the white man that price for their sauce, right?
I ain't gonna pay no white man no $50 for no
Well, no,
sauce.
but I'm just saying
Sure
because
won't.
we don't ever complain about the all these mass produced products out there that we buy, the Gucci, all that stuff. I'm just saying
I don't buy
people
that
do it
either.
all the
I
time.
don't buy that either.
People do it all the time though,
Well,
T. You know what I'm
I'm not
saying?
here to tell nobody what they cost is. I don't do that, but I definitely ain't paying no $50 for no white man sauce. I don't give a fuck what kind of sauce it is. Only way I would pay that is if I'm trying to support you, but it's only gonna be a one time thing. I'm not gonna consistently buy no $50 barbecue sauce. I'm sorry, I just get the Sweet Baby Ray's.
Period.
Um, but I'm not. I can't say nothing about it. I'm not paying $50 for no fucking food. That's just a bottle. But like I say, that's her sauce. I have had it and it is good. But I
Look,
will support a person at least one time. That's
that's
my
what I'm
whole
saying.
thing. I will
That's what I'm
support you at least
saying.
once.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, it's not mean if I get it one time, don't mean I'm gonna keep getting it because it's either gonna be a hit or miss. But I wouldn't speak bad on it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak bad on it either.
And
But I will
sometimes
say
it
that
does
that
go on
I
sale.
wouldn't. I'm not now that I know that the family is protecting a pedo. I definitely wouldn't buy
Oh,
it.
yeah, yeah. I'm not.
Sauce is
I
tainted.
wouldn't because that's what they're doing. So I definitely wouldn't buy it because she's already said that the family chose the business over protecting her. So I wouldn't support it.
Her brother.
Yeah.
Somebody asked. That's why I said it. I was like,
But sometimes the sauce does go on sale for $25. You can give $25 a bottle plus shipping and handling. The spicy is really, really good. See, this is how you market to some shit. Somebody asks you a question, you don't go all off and be like, dumbass, slow ass, motherfucker, go look. I'm
right.
like, wait, what? I was like, that's not how you do business. That's like terrible.
Yeah, but I
If
mean,
if
need
you
to
want to
do
be like
better.
HB, you got to do better. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, I'm quick to answer because I know
Hey y'all.
she's talked about it herself, so that's how I know. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what I shouldn't say. I mean, I'm gonna tell the people it ain't nothing new. It's on one of them blogger pages. You know what I'm saying?
And then the person that asked was not a troll page, and they were not trying to be rude.
Hey
They were
Tweet.
already talking about promo codes. So they
Yeah.
asked, "Do you have a
But I will
promo
say
code?"
the sauce is good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's really good.
The sauce is definitely good if you guys are gonna get it.
Right. I mean,
I say I do at least support business at least once, but I've always had. Now this is not about AP. Move her to the
yeah.
side. I've always stood on. I don't support you just because you black if you can't give customer service, and I've always said that because it's a lot of black people that be like support me just because I'm a black owned business, but they don't provide. You
They
want to
provide the
compare
service.
yourself
Yeah, they
to
don't. Yeah.
you know people
It
that
ain't.
are
It ain't off the
what's the
strength of
man
you
name
just
you said?
being
Because
black.
I don't buy name brand. You said some
AP.
people.
I mean, A Simone.
Oh,
What you
Louis
said?
Vuitton,
Louis
like
Vuitton.
Louis
Yeah. All
Vuitton and people like that. I'm sure like their customer service is top tier, right?
You're
So
right. You're
we
right.
can't compare ourselves to big time people,
Apples to
and then
oranges.
we don't give big time products. We don't give the good customer
We don't give the
service. We
service.
don't
Yeah.
want to open on time. We late. We talking to people like they crazy.
Yeah.
You going out like so. I think that you still as a person should show etiquette when you are trying to sell something.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, right? And that's the truth, right? Because I think a lot of black owned business do get bad reps, but a lot of them, and it's basically because the ones that are giving the horrible service like that, right? And then
Yeah.
they want to cuss you out. But it's like if you are running a barbershop and I'm here at 10 a.m. and you're supposed to be open, and then you don't show up till 12. Like my appointment's at 10. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have somewhere to be. You gotta be professional about it. You're providing a
Yeah.
service and it's a business. And so you gotta respect the people that are coming to see you because we're respecting you. I couldn't
Right.
just show up anytime and come in here and get my hair cut or whatever. So respect me. And I mean I think it goes both ways, but I always try to give the bly up front and see what they do instead of going from the preconceived notions that's out there about black owned business
Right.
because it is out there like that. And I mean, I hate to say it, but it's because so many of them have burned the bridges for people. It's
Hmm.
crazy. So
I think we both burn the bridges the moment we start saying we a black owned business, and I'm gonna tell you why. I feel like we're separating ourselves. Um, and it's just my opinion. Once we start to separate ourselves, it's like we want inclusivity and exclusivity at the same time, right? So when you start saying black on, black on, black on, you're just gonna get your people. People are not gonna want to just, you know what I'm saying? People aren't gonna be, oh well, black on. You put that in front of everything. I think it's now you're separating you from everybody else. You don't see other business saying white on, Puerto Rican on, Mexican on, Chinese on. You know what I'm saying? It's like whatever it is, they speak for themselves. So when we start doing that, I think we're gonna get limited amount of people to fuck with us because you're already separating yourself in a
Right.
sense.
Because why do you have to label yourself as a black owned business?
Right.
You're just a business.
Exactly.
So that way, I mean, and I understand, that's why I agree with you, T, but I understand why they feel the need to do that, right? 'Cause I'm black, if y'all didn't notice. I know, and I think they don't realize that we know that.
We
Like,
ain't drop you, Cory.
we understand that. But
Right.
it's the thing, it's like when you separate yourself, you're also excluding others.
Yeah.
That's part of it. And they say, well, we're not trying to exclude anybody. But when you say you're black owned, black operated, there people are assuming that. So that's the thing when it goes with that. I mean, it's just what it is. Because when you
And
think
it,
about it, I mean, and I understand why they want to be black owned because we didn't used to be allowed in some businesses. I get all of that stuff. I mean, I'm a black man. Like I
and
understand.
like it's good when you using it for grants and stuff, but you don't gotta like you can do it like that because there are grants for black owned businesses and stuff like that. Now you can use it to, get the resources that they have for you. I just don't feel like we should always exclude and then want to be. It's like I told you, it's exclusivity and inclusivity at the same time. It's like we want both, and it's like it just doesn't work like that. Either you want to be exclusive or you want to be inclusive, and if you're going to be inclusive, you got to stand on that.
With that too, T. I mean, I agree. I mean, because I think you're. I mean, I think you're right. I mean, but
Yeah.
but I do. But I will say I understand why That's why that even is a thing. I understand because again, I am black. T is black, so I know she gets it. We all get it.
Hey T.
I know that's right. Hey, Pearl.
What's up,
Auntie
Simone? What's up,
Pearl.
Soie?
Hey, Auntie Pearl.
Pearl, what's good? What's good?
What you do for your baby daddy on Father's Day? Now, I ain't tell us what you did.
He got a little gift bag.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
always get him something.
I ain't get charged shit. I just told him happy Father's Day. He lucky he got that.
Now T, I'm finna say something to you. And what I'm about to say to you is only because you always handle the subject with so much strength. So this explains now what you just said earlier about her family protecting the abuser or whatever.
in my song.
No, when you just said it a few minutes ago about you said you ain't got time to be buying that sauce now because they chose the business over protecting her.
Mm-hmm.
So this now makes sense to me why this girl is so angry, and this also now
She
makes
said
sense
that.
to me.
Now I'm telling y'all what she said out of her own mouth. So this is not something I'm assuming. She said this out of her own mouth, and she said that. She said that's why she's the way she is because of that. She did.
Wow. Okay. So she didn't already talk on it,
Yeah.
and
She
this
said it to me that day of Bella's court.
wow.
That day
Really?
that Hulk had said something on the live and said it. She
Yeah.
said it to me. And she said that
Wow.
her family chose to protect the brother over her, and that's why she had such an issue. And they wanted to it was like some stuff with the family business. It was a whole bunch of stuff, and I was like, oh, okay. So, but at the same point, you can't walk around mad at the world. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You have to learn how to process that, how to heal from that, in whatever way you can. You can't be angry at the world for what happened to you. You know what I'm saying? Like hold the people
Right.
accountable that didn't protect you, hold the people accountable that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying this to be nasty or mean or anything like that. I'm being honest. And at some point you got to choose you and your
Right.
emotions instead of taking
I
it out on everybody
agree.
else.
I guess this just is my first time hearing it, so it
Hey,
just
baby
struck
Auntie.
me as
I'm just
like,
saying
damn.
it's in my song that I put Petite Time. It's in the song.
Oh, you're gonna have to play it before you leave tonight.
Okay.
But we need to have a
Because
conversation about that though. I ain't gonna even lie. Men and women. Because there's a lot of women on this app that are hurt. because of things that happened in their past, and they hurt at all men.
We always have a conversation about it.
Yeah, but
Yeah, we do.
it ain't getting deep enough
Yes,
where
it
it
has. That's
comes.
why do you think so many people hate me? Because we do talk about it, and people do not want to. I don't care how many conversations we have about it. If a
And they
person
do
isn't going to
hate
be
her.
ready to heal or be accountable, they're not. They're gonna continue to be angry and whatever. And that's men or women. It ain't just women. It's a lot of men too. You see these niggas in the comments. You should speak. You see that dude BGB. These are hurt ass niggas too.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
Yeah.
never I
You
ain't
know what I'm
never been
saying?
hurt. I ain't never been
They
hurt.
hurt too.
I'm sorry if a woman still did me wrong or bad. It made me a different person, but I ain't never been hurt to that point where I blame everybody for this, that, and the third. I'm sorry. I just never been that hurt.
I mean,
'Cause,
I agree, but I mean, there are a lot of people that still blame. They're not gonna. They're just. It's. I say this all the time. People like to be in victimhood. It's easier to sit in
Yeah.
victimhood. Like a lot of people like to be in victimhood. It just. I don't know. They just like it, and they're gonna stay there.
Yep. Until they get tired, because eventually one thing I realized that a hurt person does, they go around and we will repeat ourselves over and over again, whatever the situation is. We will repeat that hurt, repeat that story. We on repeat, and until they get tired of being on repeat, they'll never change.
I agree. I mean, it's in the pudding. We see it all the time. I talk about it all the time. You know, that's why they call me a pick me. Because
Cory act like he
I
been.
have a lot of. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why he acting like we don't talk about this shit. We
Yeah.
do.
I
I thought
mean,
that's why they called you a victim blamer.
They call me a pygmy. They call me a victim blamer. Yeah, all of
Okay.
those things.
Okay.
Yep,
Yeah.
all of those things.
see, I had to know because I had to deal with that the other night.
Hey,
You know, I
baby.
be scrolling these TikTok streets when I be driving 24 hours a day, and running across women like that. Pick me's are the problem. Uh, she had a situation where she was saying, there's no such thing as a friend zone. But then when we was like, yeah, it is a friend zone, when the men was like, a woman put a man in the friend zone or he put himself in the friend zone just to, oh, there's no such thing, or blah, blah, blah. She just
Give me
made
this
it.
ice.
And then when she ended up blurting out her, the reason she feel that way is because a guy essayed her who she thought she was friends with. I mean, that's why I say these conversations, I don't know, they just ain't had in the way that,
They are though. But
because it
the
was
difference
crazy.
is when they have those conversations amongst other hurt people,
Right.
it's talked about in another way. And I think that's the part that you're
Yes.
missing. The conversations are had, but when you're having that conversation with other hurt people, what happens is you just get a. That's where look at Tansy bitch ass just came up in here. Talking about she don't never come up in here. Look at
She
her.
like you, T.
I
We
know
be
she do.
listening.
I
I know
think she
she
do
do.
too.
I just saw her bitch ass just come in the door talking about she don't come in my life. Yes, you do. Yes, you
The
do.
the way she was talking earlier, girl, you was sweeping down. You was her enemy, baby, and she don't never come and visit this page. But I know she do, because the first thing people say is, I don't even come to your panel. I don't even come to your page. And the whole time they be knowing everything about you.
Everything.
When you could repeat what a motherfucker said and lie and talk
I
about you
don't fuck
seen
with
it on the
Tansy. I
blog,
never have fucked with
you a
Tansy.
motherfucking lie.
There she go right there. I thought you don't come up in here, Tansy.
Oh shit, Tansy here.
Oh, look, she
Oh
said, I just like to
fuck.
argue.
Tansy, you ain't tired. It's Father's Day. You ain't got an old
I
man dick
told
you can go suck.
y'all. She called me a liar. I don't have to lie about shit.
And she was definitely I don't know if she knew she was lying earlier or if she knew she was misspeaking, but she was definitely not telling the truth earlier.
Oh, she was lying like a motherfucker
Yeah,
earlier
when
about
we
her
was over there in
breakup.
Divide, yeah,
Lie,
about
lie,
yeah, she was
lie
lying.
like a
She lied
rug.
like a motherfucker. She said I doxed HB. She said I sent out pictures of her body and she took me to court. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck
said
is
she
you
took you to
talking
court.
about? She was lying like a motherfucker. Oh yeah, stand on
Tansy one of them
business.
hurt women. She one of them hurt women too. She
Let
one
me
of them
get
hurt
these
women too. Her
screenshots
story
of
just
this
ain't
bitch.
come out. It ain't come out the way it need to come out. she blamed everything on her mama, but she hurt in them ways too.
Well, she blamed everything on her mama, but she just called her mama while she was on live, and her mama, low key vouched for her. I think she got dementia or something. Cause now the way she talk
Nah,
about her mama, and then the way she called her mama, they ain't adding up.
that lady ain't got dementia. She at that age. It
Hey,
ain't much
Same.
she can
Hi,
do.
beautiful.
Hey,
Hello.
Shame. Hey, little Shame. But
Look
you
Yeah,
can
just
man.
like
never
us,
deny
Danny.
her. Y'all look like twins.
I know we were supposed to have a conversation one time and we didn't though, T. That's why I was saying that.
What
But
conversation?
about the essay situation, like,
We
you
always
know,
had these conversations.
I
Sure
probably
do.
missed.
Corey,
No, but
where
I
you
know
been
we
at?
You
was
listen to Queen
no,
Jewel, she say
listen,
that's
we was
all I
supposed to
talk
have a
about.
special.
That
We were
is.
supposed to have a special conversation one time.
We did last week, didn't we, Sobe? It was
Well, I
Sang,
wasn't here last
Sobe,
week. This was
Boo.
a minute ago though.
Yeah, we
We
did.
just had one.
I know
That was
one day.
recent.
I know one day recently we had one, and it was and
Yeah, we
listen,
had Boo,
Boo got
Sang.
touched. I
We had
mean,
a
not
whole
like
bunch of men
that.
up in the panel.
Yeah, Boo
No,
shared his
Tansy, I'm definitely
story.
not a girl's girl. I'm absolutely not a girl's girl.
Boo shared his story about a young lady he knew. It was deep that night. We was
I
in here
know,
rocking
I
and
remember
rolling.
that, but no,
Hey,
I
drop.
remember that day. But we were supposed to have another one like
Drop
after that.
Queen.
Oh, well, we can do
Hey
that.
y'all.
Hey.
What up, Drop?
Hey, you know what, T? You remember when? Hey, panel. Hey, comments. Hey, everybody. Do you remember when we had that conversation about that Wayne's son, who said
Yes.
that he didn't get married, and because of his mother, and everybody was talking about, oh, she had just lost her husband, and he probably was doing that because she was mourning. You remember that?
Yes.
Yep.
Well, it's amazing that I was watching Club Shay Shay with Marlon. One of them were on there. It wasn't Marlon. It was one of them. Uh, I forgot which one it was,
One of
but
the Wayans.
yeah, one of
Yeah,
the
the one
Wayans.
that's real
Okay.
fine now.
The one of the
Yeah,
Wayans, the
the
one with the
fine
bald
one.
head, the one with the bald head. So he said that the mother died before the father. So are y'all gonna stick to that bullshit y'all was talking about?
I
the,
didn't say
the
nothing, did I?
the mother died before the
I was
passed.
quiet, right?
No, the mother passed before the
I don't know.
father. Everybody was talking about,
I don't
oh,
know
she
who.
was
I don't know.
mourning.
What
I was
we
like,
talk about?
bitch,
Yeah, I don't
Who?
know who said it to us, who told us that, T, but we were like, well, then we were like, we can understand it, but still, I was like,
exactly.
Wait, which
but I
one we
still,
talking about?
You know what we
you
talking
know, we
about,
talking about
T.
T.
You
Okay,
know,
Kia. Huh?
you know what we talking about. People will say anything to make their
Marlon say he makes a date with his mama like every Wednesday or
I
whatever
didn't
due
add
to
on
the
that
daddy passing.
conversation.
you know what we talking about.
I thought
I
that I was quiet on that conversation
No,
because
you
I ain't
weren't
know the
quiet. You weren't
details.
quiet at
but
all.
that
You weren't
hey
quiet.
listen, drop. You know what that maybe is?
What?
I think I was quiet on that
Hold on.
conversation.
That may be to a point. That may be to a point. They might not have the same goddamn daddy. Fuck around. The older ones might have a different daddy. You
What
never
did I? I
know.
No,
think I was quiet because I didn't know all the details.
but just to say that somebody came up here, that's why I don't trust what people say, because they said that and it made everybody feel like, oh yeah, so he was just doing that to protect his mother because she was mourning. She was mourning for so long. I mean, they had all the details. They come to find out. I said, just wait till T go live and I tell her this shit that the
Oh, okay.
mother died passed before the daddy. So now what's the excuse of this
So his mama
grown
ain't
man?
alive.
Well,
No,
so
So
that
why he ain't married then?
that's what
I'm
I
exactly.
so
said.
confused.
I drop. I even said it. I said that even if that was the case, he could have still got married and kept. And
Exactly. You
I
did.
said I was like, I
You
don't
did.
understand.
You did say that. You did say that because you said he'll marry a woman who understands that I have to have a space for my mother. That's exactly what you said. Yes,
Hold on, y'all.
exactly what
Didn't
you said.
Tansy say she unfollowed me?
That's something else, boy.
Ain't that what she
I just
said,
thought that
Tansy?
was
Tansy
her.
also says everybody lies on this app.
It's down
So
there. Say follow back down there.
People coming up and sharing that because damn.
I didn't know that.
That's interesting though, right? That people said that did come to find out. So what do y'all think about it now since the mother actually passed before the father?
Shit, I
How
need to
do
know
y'all
why. The fact that the mama passed away. It's
Yes.
baffling to me because the way the post was like the mama was still alive.
Right, it was. Well, it just said that he never
Google it
passed.
when
We
I
don't know
get
how
back to
long
the truck.
the post. We don't know how long ago the post was, but the thing was still just expressing that, hey, I didn't get married because of my mother. I needed to be in my mother's life. Well, why you need to be in your mother's life so much, and she got a whole husband that you don't even get you a wife because the
Yeah, I'm
daddy was still
confused.
mad living.
I'm confused.
So it's even
Now
more
I'm
cringy.
confused.
Now
Yeah,
it's
I'm confused too. Shit, my mom told me in my 30s, she said, well, I'm still in there, but she told me when I first turned 30 that I was getting older and that I need to find me a husband.
That's right. Somebody who's gonna stick by you. Not you're not going. He's sticking by his mother. Not his mother gone, and he's looking stupid.
I didn't know his mama was gone. The way he
Y'all,
looked
Mm-hmm.
at
That's what
T,
they said on
listen.
Twitter.
5
You
years
need to
ago.
go ahead and start holding some shows. Listen, get some of these women. Y'all gonna have to start teaching us how to date again.
I don't even know how to date again.
I don't know either, G. We gonna be single forever, bitch. We gonna be single
I'm okay with
forever.
being single, but I know how to date. But this shit is scary out here. Did you see the man just unalived the woman? Like
Yeah,
everybody was
now.
talking about going
What?
on. He just unalived the woman on the date.
All of us out here.
Wait,
Oh,
what?
I
Are
don't
you
know. The
serious?
man that I just seen a man that did himself and his old lady on Facebook or something just before I scrolled into your live.
Lord have mercy.
That's so sad. Well, I'm gonna give y'all a clue on how to date, and I'm gonna drop down the
Go
key.
ahead, drop.
The key to how to date. Two things: date a man who likes you more than you like him. Number one. Number two, be sure that you have some type of connection with that person. That connection is so important. If y'all don't have a connection, women know when they feel uneasy about a man or don't feel that a man is really into her. And sometimes we overlook that because we feel like, oh, I can make him like you. If he don't like you, he don't like you. Don't try. That's not your place to make a man like you. It's his place to find value enough for you to want him in, to want you in his life. Stop trying to force yourself
What
to.
about the guy that do all of that and you find out he married?
Oh shit, is he a
Why
firefighter
you
too?
gotta throw some
Oh
bullshit in
my
it, T?
god.
It's always the damn caveat to some shit.
You ain't in the dating pool drop. It's crazy out
It
here.
is. It is. It is.
It's
I
crazy.
understand.
The man to do all that shit, he show you like he really like you. He be putting up all the effort. Then all of a sudden you get this call like,
But don't you think you have some, do you think you have some intuition about it? Do you think
Hell
some
no.
no,
uneasiness?
man,
Okay.
they do a really, really,
Yeah.
really
I can
good
see that.
job at
I
making
don't
you
know.
feel like you're the only girl in the world.
You just have to take, you just say taking a chance for love, but know this: when you find out, I think you should walk away, because so many times us women add so much more trauma to our lives that we shouldn't. Going through this is traumatic experience, and it makes you withdraw and say, I don't want to deal with nobody. But if you learn to cut them off and move on, you don't have to keep doing it to yourself. Just know you deserve better than that, to me.
I think that's what makes us not want to date no more.
It
Like
is.
I don't want to go out here and
It
then this
is.
nigga got a whole
It is.
situation.
I
Now I
agree.
don't want to go out there and get with one of them ones that's all nice and sweet to you. You know, they sweet as
They
cream
scare
puff
Now
to
she
me.
you.
wants
Oh,
somebody
they
to knock
And
her
scare
through the
me.
goddamn
washer and
it.
dryer.
I
I'm
don't want to get
gone.
knocked either.
Hold
I
on,
don't
drop.
want to
Hold
get
on,
washed
drop.
through the not.
Hold
Bye,
on.
Pearl.
I
Drop.
don't want to
Hold
get knocked.
on.
I don't want to
Oh
get
boy.
knocked. I don't want to get knocked. I don't want nobody knocking me in the wash and dry.
I'm trying to get you
Well,
up to stay. I
listen,
need it.
I think you dodged the BULLET. I think you
Oh, you talking about?
dodged it.
Oh, girl, I ain't talking about him. It's a
I
lot of
think
guys out here like that though.
Okay,
there's
T.
more.
Since drop on the
There's more
drop,
out there. They
listen.
just get knocked between the washer and dryer. Trust me.
So be,
Ask them
so
people
be
in
Cory.
Houston, in New Orleans,
Not
and
too
all
much
them
on
other
Houston.
states.
Not too much on Houston.
Here go
Okay,
the
come
video,
on.
y'all.
So be and
Look.
Cory. I need y'all. T.
Hold on, Auntie
Listen.
Pearl.
Smith says she met 24-year-old Corbell Stewart on a dating app, and she invited him to her house after
How the fuck
texting
she
for a
invite him
few
to the
days.
house?
She told us in a statement, when I answered the
Show us
door, a
the
red flag
screen.
that I didn't think about until after this situation is that he had a bag. I see it was a getaway bag. Smith says they had dinner, watched movies, then began to get intimate. That's when she tells us that he pinned her down and slit her throat. She reportedly fought back, getting multiple
Oh my
stab wounds on
God.
her.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Now wait,
There,
wait,
there
wait,
was
wait,
so
see,
many
wait, wait,
mistakes.
wait, wait,
What?
wait, 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 wait.
There were
So
so
you
many
mean to
mistakes.
tell me she just met him, invite
Yep.
him over, and is
Yep.
giving him the cheeks already?
Yep.
That's why we got
That's
Houston.
a
That's
problem. Yeah, that's a
beside the
problem.
point, Sobe.
That's
Sobe,
definitely a
God damn
problem.
it.
That's definitely a problem. I would say that's a problem. You should not be bringing no man you met off. Well, you shouldn't be bringing nobody to your house right away.
Well,
Never
not
right
the
away.
house part, but Sobe acting like the big part is he was able to clap cheeks on the first night. Sobe, don't nobody care
Oh,
about
it's not
that.
about
Sobe.
the first night. It's about the fact that you
Well,
brought him in.
I don't. If I'm dating you,
You brought him in the house.
we
He
gotta
knows
go
where
out.
you
We gotta
live.
go
You
outside.
ain't go
You
to
not
the
Meet
coming
up.
to
Straight
my
clinic.
up.
house watching no
You ain't go
Right.
to
Netflix.
the clinic and
I'm
get
not coming to your
tested
house either.
together. You
You
just
gotta
laying
meet up
down,
and go
taking
out on the
cheeks.
actual date.
I'm not coming to your house on the first date, and you ain't coming to my house on no first date.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
this is current. I'm finna post it right now.
Oh, that was terrible.
I think I'm
My
shadow banned
God,
you.
that's crazy.
Like, you know what? This is women. Y'all gotta stop.
And we're not victim blaming. It's not the
No,
woman's fault
stop
that
playing
this
with these.
happened, y'all. But
Stop
y'all have to
playing these
protect
with
yourself.
ninjas. Y'all better stop playing with these ninjas.
Not these
Smith says
ninjas.
she met.
God, Sobe.
I don't even be on them dating apps no more. F that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't see too many pickle pics on the dating apps. I'm okay.
That's
It's
all
okay.
they like to do is send them damn weak ass pickles to somebody's phone.
I done seen too many pickles
Oh,
off
you
this
send
app
me a
too.
pickle. I'm blocking you.
Facts.
Don't send me no pickle picture. I don't do pickle pictures.
Oh, you gonna get them?
Oh no, men know not to send me that.
See, I'm gonna see.
They do
I'm
not
gonna
send me
say
that.
this
They know I will
right.
block them. Say
I'm
it
gonna tell.
again.
I'm gonna say this. Women. I mean, for the women, right? Y'all saying men stop being like this. Well, I'm here to tell you, they ain't gonna stop. So you gonna have to protect yourself.
That's true.
I'm not quite
Like
sure how
that's
to
just
help
the
you with that.
facts.
I was just telling what who was I just telling that the other day? I'm not doing no online dating shit.
Rose, when she was
Oh
doing
yeah, I was
her,
telling Rose that. Yeah.
yeah.
That just made my heart drop. Lord have mercy.
But Rose, she do the online dating. She do it right. She vet the people vibe, and they meet up at the place. They don't come to her house. She not trying to smash or nothing. She don't even give them the vibe like they can get it. They already know you dating her. You literally just take her out on a date.
If you meeting people on the dating sites or whatever, you got to feel them out from the conversation you having, and you should always have a
Right,
backup. Have somebody go tell them when you go somewhere and have a friend there that they don't know is there. Don't you can't play still because them fools. Anything can happen.
right. That's true.
Like you got to be prepared. You always have a backup. Like have a friend be like your friend be at the bar. He don't know that's your friend, and you go to the bar or whatever. You meet there, and then conversation happen. You say goodnight. You and your friend skedaddle.
And do not let him pick you up
Right.
for the date.
Exactly.
Meet him at the location. You don't have to ride in a car with him. Everybody should have their own vehicle. If you don't, get an Uber. I don't know what to tell you, but don't be letting him pick you up at your house.
Yeah, I don't do that, or I do the meet somewhere, and I also do the picture of the car, the license plate, and the first and last name, and I send it to my girlfriend, and I always share my location.
And ask key questions. I like to
Minimum.
ask
At a minimum, you should be sharing your location whenever you if you're going
Yeah,
to
me
anybody
and
else.
my daughter share locations all the time.
and ask like hypothetical questions. I like to pick a person brain and be like, I saw this, on TikTok, or I saw this on like Snapchat or whatever, and be like, this girl and this guy and they did this, and what you think about that? Like, what you think? Like, who was wrong in that situation? Pick their brains. A crazy motherfucker would tell you in a minute, nah, that bitch was wild because my bitch, she go out there and I say change and she don't change. We gonna have a motherfucking like, yeah. Mm, I ain't like that answer. Uncle Sneaky Lick, send me my money. Thank you, por favor, and gracias. Yeah, I was trying to send a fucking a puff heart. Send me my money. I
Some
like to.
people just be horny and don't even realize they be about to get offed soon as they get off.
I'm telling you, if y'all women don't buy y'all a little toy or a
And that's
hobby
Simone.
or a
Get you a
hobby,
rose, lady. Get you a
listen.
rose, lady.
Some women they just need it. If you are a hobby, working out can. Get your mind off of that.
Just gonna have to pray.
That
Pray the
sensation.
feeling away. Pray the
That don't
horniness
work
away.
like that, Auntie
Listen, me
Pearl.
ladies, get you a rose. Matter of fact,
God
and
ain't
then
taking them
you
calls.
can, or you can get one of those remote control ones and give it to somebody that you know that they can just press it on you. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute, Sobe, you know too much.
He is taking them type
Mute
of
your
calls.
goddamn
I done
mic.
prayed for it to go away before. Plenty of times I done
Did
prayed
it
for
go
that
away?
horniness to
Did
go
it go
away.
away? Did it go away?
Y'all talking about toys?
Yeah.
Don't do them. They gonna desensitize you, ladies.
Exactly.
Take a cold shower or
Pray it
no.
away, y'all. Listen, you
She
gotta have some
say give
faith
it to
in it.
God. She say
Pray it
give it to Jesus.
away. Tell God, listen,
I
you
don't know if
know
this is a
my
Libra thing or not, but I don't self please, and I like to
Oh, me
please.
neither, T. I don't.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay,
No, I
because
don't.
I don't self please.
well, I'm a Virgo and I'm right in front of you, T, so I
Oh,
don't
she
either.
crazy as
Because I
hell.
know
She a
we
Virgo.
pleasers by nature. We like to please,
Other people, you're right.
but
Yeah.
we get off
Hmm.
on you get like what I like.
Oh, so
I
you're
get off
Libra
on you get.
too?
Fuck's
Big
with you?
Libra, not the little
Okay,
one.
not the little one.
It's far
All
too
right,
many
Sophie.
Libras in here. I'm feeling crowded. Ugh.
We your
My
people.
son
What
in
are
the
you?
room, he won too.
Kim. I ain't missing out. I
Leo,
promise you. I promise you. I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Me too. Me too. But
do
when
I'll
I
be
not
was
just
use the
fine.
when I was
toy.
single for 3 years, no problem. But hey, I came to be a little messy. Y'all not being messy enough. I was just in somebody else's live listening to Poozie talking about how she sent T $300 for her docu series, and how she did it was she met a stranger in the store and told that stranger, "Send this $300 to this person and then block them." Doesn't that sound? This girl lied too fucking much.
You
Thank
know
y'all for the good.
what?
This
This is
goddamn fool.
crazy.
I think
This
Poosie's telling the truth. I do.
No,
what?
it's far from the truth.
Come
This
on.
is. I heard her say
Why
that the
would
other day.
Poosie
That's
You
the
lie?
most
did?
lying ass shit. Yeah, I did.
That is
I ain't even
this
because
girl will
she knows
lie.
she lying. Talking about she supported my docu series. You supported Patty's docu series.
I don't
If you
think she
sent some money,
reported
I
shit.
know she didn't do shit. But like I said, bitch, you didn't support me. Even if she did send some money, you sent it to Patty. You didn't send it to
Right.
me.
This
That's
is
her.
crazy.
You still didn't support me.
Boozy is
But she
doing
didn't send no money.
anything and
I know
everything.
goddamn well Poozy ain't send no get no $300 to no stranger.
Why would
And
you go to a
then
stranger?
she said she told the person to block the cash app after she sent it.
Right.
Exactly. Isn't that stupid? Because
Y'all
if you're
so
gonna do it,
silly.
I can get one of my children to do it. You know what I'm saying? I can get my mom, cousin, uncle,
Her people don't
brother,
fuck with her.
somebody else to do it. But I'm gonna walk into the store and tap a stranger on the shoulder and say, "Hey, stranger, let me send you this $300," and then you send it to. Oh my God, I'm so sick of posing. Okay, let me finish scrolling and being
Yeah,
messy.
she
I'll
lying.
see
She
y'all
lying
later.
like a rug. Do they
Poosie,
believe
I
her? Are
Man,
they
believe
believing
you.
her?
I believe you,
not the
Poosie.
not the pretty friend lying
The
again.
pretty
But see, this
friend
is
would
the
never
problem with this
lie.
app. Y'all be validating the wrong people, and this what y'all get. Y'all creating this. Y'all are creating these type of people, and it's dangerous, and y'all don't realize how dangerous it is. But
Leave
keep on
Louise
going.
Boozy. Leave the pretty
I
friend alone.
I said that in Blaze's live yesterday. They be lying to Poozie and thinking that she can pick up on the sarcasm, but she be believing that shit. Y'all don't understand when a person have mental issues and you feed them some shit, she gets off on it. She be like, so now I know I'm famous. I'm shooting for Tyler Perry and Spike Lee. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Leave the
Y'all
pretty
gotta
friend
stop
I mean,
alone.
lying to
anything is
her.
possible. Anything is possible,
Leave the
but
pretty
it's
friend
just
alone,
like
y'all.
We can't even say that with her. That's not true. Nothing. That's not possible for
I
her.
mean,
Leave-
anything is possible.
Anything
Anything
is
is possible.
possible. The pretty friend gonna come out on top. Watch. She gonna be the next Tyler movie. Watch y'all see. The
I
pretty
just
friend
And
don't
gonna
it,
think
do
she
it.
realizes that she's her own worst enemy. So I mean, I think anything that she lands is possible for her to land something. But right,
Two
Key.
different things.
But you you keep fucking it up for yourself.
she's her own worst enemy. Goddamn it.
Yeah, so
Oh Lord.
Self-sabotaging. I mean, it's the imposter syndrome all
she
over.
might stand on business. She might should write a book. She flip flop so
I'm
many times in
sorry.
that book. That might
I'm
be a
sorry.
bestseller. They won't know who the person is. Might be a good
If
mystery.
Fuji wrote a book, she should do it as with a pet name. So, nobody would know it's her. But the stories be good though. I bet you they would
Telling
be.
you, she could be a bestseller. I ain't got nothing to
Bless
say.
her heart. And that stranger that
You
gave
see
you
that
the
AP
three
is
hundred
doing
dollars.
interviews now.
Oh
You see?
yes, she did it with Chef.
No,
It
I
was
want her to
cringe.
again.
It was cringe. They both are
Do you
cringe
get to
as
ask
fuck.
do you get to ask the interviewer questions?
No.
Because
What
I
was
was
the
gonna
interview
say, because
about?
I would be like, if you got questions for me, I got one for you.
Lola did an interview with Chef. It was
Is it sour,
cringy.
Lolo? Lola, is it sour?
I guess she's trying to be sweet now, but I don't know.
What was AP interview about with Chef?
She was interviewing Chef just about things in general, and it was very cringe. Chef doing that sweet faces voice.
Oh my god, that shit makes me want to bite her.
It just makes me want to throw up. It'd be the
Her
little
new
subtle
girlfriend.
moans
Oh, she had a
between
new.
it.
She talked about. Oh, I don't be knowing nothing.
I'm not gonna say shit. I'm glad I say my shit on the back end because I want to say so much. And she's not gonna let me. We'll do it on another panel. Don't worry about it.
Simone's so damn crazy.
I can't help it. Chef look like a burnt softball. She looks like a burnt softball. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey, Simone.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I tried to hold it. I couldn't get over it.
I don't got nothing to say.
There's a such thing as losing too much weight, guys. There's such thing. She's there. She's there. She's right at the cusp.
See, I told you, you lose weight, they
She
still gonna say you lost too
on,
much.
she on
It's
Ozempic?
too much. I don't know. It looks like
No,
stress to me.
she got addicted to marijuana after the shit happened with HB and lost all that weight because she was depressed. Go ahead, everybody.
So she can't afford to eat.
No, she couldn't eat because
Cause,
she was
cause,
depressed.
cause marijuana make you eat a
Because
lot, so she can't.
Are you
No,
serious?
no,
She was
no.
depressed?
This new marijuana, no. This new stuff, it take your
Yep.
appetite away.
Sure
I be
does.
seeing a lot of people. They lose weight on that stuff.
It's because they become addicts.
That's cause they doing that.
Yeah.
That's that stuff laced with some other stuff. Then,
Nah,
cause
it's some kind of stuff out here. Cause my ex-husband, he used to couldn't eat until he smoked.
I can't
yeah,
stand that
that's what I'm
shit.
saying.
He
Ugh.
couldn't eat until he smoked. Like
That's
it's
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying
new
because
stuff out here.
I remember when I used to go up to New York with my sister. Before we would go out to dinner and stuff, we'd always hit the man up, get a little J, smoke, then we go eat. Then guess
They
what we
don't got
do?
no
Come back
munchies no more with it. I'm telling
with
you,
Yeah,
another
there's no
one.
munchies.
I haven't seen nobody with the
Yikes.
munchies in a long time.
Well,
Yeah,
guess
this
what?
ain't Reggie.
I don't want it then. I don't want it then, T.
I mean,
You can
I
keep
don't
it.
smoke, so I mean,
Yeah,
I don't want it
I've
then.
never smoked, so I don't know about it.
Hell no.
she
The
had
worst I
weight
did
loss
was take
surgery a
a
very long
burn.
time ago. That has nothing to do with why she lost weight now.
Right. The surgery was a long time
I
ago.
mean, Tangi, I didn't say it was natural. I'm telling you, listen, let me tell y'all something. I don't smoke. I'm not here to argue with y'all what kind of stuff it is. I don't smoke, but I'm telling y'all right now, I haven't seen a person get the
In
munchies
a
when they
long
smoking in a
time.
very long time. That's
Yeah,
all I'm
that's
saying.
crazy. I mean,
I
that
don't
was the
smoke,
whole
so I don't
point
care.
of the munchies. Like, and I get the laugh, the giggles.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
smoke at all. I don't do none
You
of
don't
that.
even get that no more. Damn.
No, her surgery wasn't recent.
Mm-mm-mm.
Her surgery is very old.
Yep, Manhattan Party in the
It was
90s.
years
Yep,
and years
yes,
ago.
sir.
Her surgery was probably like 5, 6 years ago, I think. But it was before we met.
You can tell when it's
Damn, man.
weight when it's like weight loss and when a person is stressed out and they
She
losing
said it.
weight
She
out of
told, like when
stress.
she came
So
back to Messy Talk, she said she was very like she said when that stuff happened with HB, she went into a deep depression and she started smoking
I
really
really
she
know
started
how
smoking
it
a lot
feels
and she
to be
couldn't eat,
stressed
none of that.
out, stressed
she
out.
missed that. She
He
missed her
really knows
woman.
how it feels to be
Love does that
stressed
to you. You
out,
know what I'm
stressed
saying?
out.
When you in love and you lose that love, like I've been there.
Ooh.
During my divorce, I was stressed out. I was down
Hey,
to
Miss
like
Victory.
135. I was only
Hey,
bone.
Queen. I
No.
don't know. I don't know. That's all I
Yo,
know.
I'm telling you,
But
man.
I must
Back
be
in
a
the day,
fat
T,
bitch
I'm
because I
telling
ain't
you,
never lost weight from
You
I used
know
to
stress.
what,
smoke
Auntie
up.
Pearl? I can't do it.
I
T,
definitely
you
couldn't
ever
eat.
lost weight from stress?
Hmm
Really?
I have, but I'm more of an emotional eater, but I have lost weight due to stress. But I'm more of an emotional eater.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
tell you.
baby. Give me that motherfucking ice cream, goddammit. Give me that
I'm trying to
motherfucking
tell
pasta.
y'all.
Yeah, I'm an
No, I
emotional
can't
eater.
eat when I stress. I
I'm
have
trying
no
to
appetite.
tell y'all. Like,
Go ahead, Sophie.
I don't understand that, though. I mean, I don't understand it. I mean, if you don't get the munchies then no more, like, what the
I'm
hell?
telling you,
What are you doing?
what I have not seen nobody get the munchies since I was um my cousin them back in the day.
What they doing to the
I
knobs?
have
Because
no
I mean,
I have no
dang,
idea.
I don't want that stuff no more.
No idea.
Don't smoke.
See, that's why I don't do. I don't be doing them stuff by at them little dispensaries. You know what I'm saying? I do when I go to Jamaica. I get the stuff that's growing right there in the bush in the fields. Yeah, that's what I do. And when I go in 2 weeks, I'm gonna get me some down there too. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? They ain't doing no chemical mix up bad strand planting in the herb hydro. Well, none of that special stuff. We just gonna do the
I don't see
regular
the
old
point of
degular.
smoking. I think it stinks. But y'all do y'all. I don't know. I'm so
Hey
sorry.
Simone.
I don't know what's
Don't
going
cuss
on.
me out.
I
Don't
only
cuss
worry
me
Hey
about
out.
myself,
Simone.
y'all. I only worry about myself. I don't be worried about these other people. Unless we covering this content. But sitting really looking at people and be like, well, I wonder what you doing.
Look a
Look,
mess.
I mean, we all do something.
Uh,
Hey Simone has too much
I
sex. You know, I
actually don't
mean,
have
T.
any at all.
She don't.
I tease too much. Maybe I need to start pleasing because this teasing ain't doing nothing but get me talked about. Y'all think I be fucking anyway, so I might as well do it. Yeah.
Right. Hey Simone says shit.
I
Fuck
don't know.
you.
I be getting nervous. Y'all men make me nervous. As soon as y'all start getting to that point, be like,
Mm-hmm.
now I want to take you out. Now I'm ready. We in a relationship. Let's we go together. We should go ahead. We should feel free to explore each other. The fuck? Y'all be scaring the hell out of me. Oh Lord, I'm soul
Oh, you
ties.
making
I
me
don't
want to
want
see the interview
Hey
now.
Simone's like,
it. Does
mm,
anybody have
the
the
interview.
interview? I
Like,
know it's somewhere on the blog page because that's where I saw it.
ain't nobody recording
I
AP.
saw it
She
on the
boring as
blog
fuck.
page. It was
I have not seen it. I have not heard of
uneventful.
Cringe.
it. I've been really off the app. I did go to court. I was in court this morning for a little bit. I was in and out of sleep though, because I'm really sore. Um,
When she says that.
I am so sore. Like
All
y'all,
right,
it
T got
hurt.
put in
Like
a
my neck,
pretzel.
my whole, all of this. It's like stiff as
Mm, mm,
hell.
mm, mm.
Why? What
Oh,
happened?
I miss them days.
I
Boy,
have no
yes,
idea.
Lord.
I think I
What?
just slept wrong.
Are you
Oh, I
sure?
miss them days. Lord, yes, Lord. Woo!
Are you sure, T?
Auntie Pearl, why you asking her that
Mm-hmm.
again? What you mean?
How many of y'all remember this
Right.
game? This how lit we was in the club, y'all. How many of y'all remember this game? I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post some of these videos once I get on Shadowbanned. Um, how many of y'all remember this game?
Steph seems like she's
Maybe
that
so.
green shit.
Maybe so, Keisha.
Maybe so, but I'm not gonna put
Yeah, I
that
ain't
out
gonna say
there.
that for sure, but yeah.
What the hell was y'all doing in the first? In the bars.
They playing flip flap.
Oh,
Why the hell we in the club
Yes.
playing slide, y'all?
that's
And
why I was
don't
like,
and I would
Why
I would
we in
Yep.
do
the club
too.
playing slide,
now
y'all?
you know. They're like, get them grandmas out of here.
Why being a bartender in the club playing slide, y'all?
They said, get them grandmas out of
Period.
here.
Playing pity pat. Yep.
Slide, slide,
Slippery
slide.
And they
slide.
Mr. B still know how to do that shit. Listen.
Listen, me and Charles was playing that the other day on our daughter's birthday when we took her to Splash Time. We was playing pity pat too. Period.
Yes, that was so fun.
And can't
Hey
nobody
Kim,
tell us nothing. Charles suck. Can't nobody tell us nothing.
it was like so her. We all went to high school together. This is how long we've been knowing each other, y'all. And it's like,
That's what's up.
hold on, this was my high school sweetheart right here. That's Cory.
Ain't he handsome,
Where's my
y'all?
phone? We was having so much fun. Hold on. But that's Cory. And
I can
then
see that. I can see that.
girl, Cory
Mhm.
used to walk me home from school every day. He made sure I got home every single
Y'all
day.
both aged very well.
And I bet he made sure you got home safe from
Every
every
day.
So be
day.
mute your mic.
He never missed a beat. And my foster mama, he the only boy that could come over. No other boys could come over but Cory. And his mother loved me to death. She loved me to
Oh,
death.
why y'all broke up?
She passed
What
away.
you do?
Why did we break up?
Yeah, what did T
I
do?
think okay, hold on.
Mm-hmm.
We were high school sweethearts, but we weren't together. Like we both, so the timing just never was right for me and him. So like we just were really good. Like we cared for each other, but we never got to that point of like being together. You know what I'm saying? Like he had a girlfriend at one point, then I had a boyfriend at one point, and it just never was right time. And then he screwed my friend, so he know he can't get none after that.
Oh God damn it! You know
But he
what's
didn't do it
that?
behind my back. She asked me. I said, yeah, I gave him permission.
But you're not gonna go double back and behind her
I won't double
after
back.
he.
He knows I
Yeah,
won't double
so
back.
it's
He knows I
done.
won't.
Double back.
It was done.
So he that's over with. He know it too.
What's the name of
Yeah.
that song?
Huh?
What's the name of that song?
Which one? Slide?
No, no, I'm talking about what you was just explaining. I said, what's the name of that song?
Oh, ain't no song. I ain't made one for it.
Double back.
I ain't doubling. I don't know. I maybe gotta find a song for double back. We really good friends though. We are very, very, very good friends. Like
Was in high school. Are you still friends with that friend that he dated? I mean, because there's
he
enough.
didn't date my friend. They just had sex.
Okay, well, enough time has passed. Are they still? You still friends
It
with that
wasn't in
friend?
high school. It was when we grew up.
Oh, well, damn.
But I gave them permission. I told her, yeah. I mean, I had messed with him in the past, but then she asked me. I'm like, girl, go and get that, girl, hit that shit. But I wasn't gonna screw him no more.
There's that. You know, sometimes you miss your blessing, T.
He ain't my blessing. He a good dude though. He is a good dude.
I'm
He's a
just
very good
saying,
dude.
you see, good guys finish last, T.
I don't know. He was the one that was in the car on the video when the lady came and peed in the car. He was the one that was in the car.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, that's what he was like. That he said something. That's fucking crazy. We had a ball though. Like me, him, and Jackie. We had so much fun. No, he's not married. He's single. I think he's single. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, he's single. He said he was single that night. I don't know if he be lying. He was trying to get me to go home with him, so he might have been lying. Yeah, that's true.
Believe that.
That's true. He was definitely trying to get me to come home with him. I dropped his ass off at the front door. Get your ass in the house. Go to bed somewhere. Probably gonna be messy. Somebody probably being messy somewhere, and I'm not being messy today.
Did you already have that topic that you said yesterday that you was supposed to have?
Which one?
You said yesterday that I was supposed to have a
I went
topic.
on yesterday.
Well, it was the day before, one of them. You said you were supposed to have a topic, and you said you wasn't gonna have it. You was gonna wait till the next day or the next day, and you was gonna have
Monday.
it.
Did say that.
Monday. You talking about with Remy? I mean with Yandy?
Oh well, yeah, I think it is. Okay.
The comments under my damn post is baffling to me.
Wait, so Yandy is cheating on Mendices?
It's on my page. So I'll show you the video. We were supposed to do this tomorrow, y'all. But I'll show it to y'all.
About it, but I didn't know if it was. I thought it was just made up because you know them pages be making up stuff. So
The comments under there. Oh, what happened? Oh, we was talking about marijuana. Drop and come back. Dang. Okay, Paige. We won't talk about it no more.
Do I need to drop too?
No, it was Sobe.
Okay.
This is horrible. It's a discussing regulated substances, alcohol, tobacco, unregulated substances. That's weird. If y'all trying to come up, y'all got to put in the comments. So basically, let me go to the post. So it says, hold on.
Took me away from my birthday to London, bitch. That wasn't for me. London was for you. We're in a restaurant taking pictures. My boyfriend hits me up and he's like, yo, who's taking a picture? Who's that third menu for on the table? I said, oh shit, Yinny. He's gonna think I'm cheating on him. He thinks I'm here with somebody. All along we was there with you and your nigga that you was fucking. We went to London so you could fuck your nigga, your side nigga. Bitch, you didn't go there for me. I'm like, Yingy, please, I gotta tell him. Don't tell him nothing. I don't want him in my business. So you want me to let him believe that I'm cheating on him? And then you still ungrateful? So my shit is fucked up. Your shit at home in DC is under wraps because he thinks you taking me away to London for my fucking birthday. All the while, you out here fucking this nigga and the nigga was fine.
Right
Don't
there.
get me wrong. I would have fucked him too. But you still was ungrateful, bitch. You ain't no loyal fucking stand up, hold you down, bitch. My nigga think I'm fucking on. Took me away from my birthday.
So, and then the guy, he commented, the guy that she was in UK with, and he put up a post and he says, out of respect for everyone involved, I've stayed silent as the internet did what it does. But to be clear, yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith, and it wasn't just a one-time situation. It happened over a period of time. I'm not here to argue, defend, or point fingers. I take responsibility for my part and am moving forward privately. I won't be speaking on this again. Respectfully, let's all move on. So the women in the comments, y'all, I'm so disappointed. They like, you could have lied to your man, or you could have told your man, like, so they, instead of them saying, okay, girl, you wrong. Like, you wrong. Like, you got this nigga out here, like, you know what I'm saying? They are basically going off on the man, saying that he could have. What do I expect? I expect women to be for real with themselves, because if it was a nigga cheating with his homeboys, they would have expected to know. So the fact that I don't know. I'm disappointed in the comments under my post.
Pay for a side piece though?
Huh?
All the way in the UK for a side piece?
Yeah, they went to London. They got the money.
No, I'm saying, is he from the UK or is he?
I guess he is.
So.
And the friends say he was fine.
Is this a story for Love and Hip Hop? Because this seems like,
this is real.
I don't know. Yandy be doing some tricks.
Well, I don't know, T, because listen here. We got Yandy cheating on Mendici, and we got Remy Ma cheated on Papoose. So what's up? Like, is our girls just throwing away these good men now? What's going on?
I mean, women been cheating for ages. They just don't get caught.
They just don't get caught because they're better than men at it.
This ain't new.
Ain't new at all. Women are better. That's what I said. They can, anything we think we can do as men, they can do it better.
I think the only reason why the women don't get caught is because the side dudes know how to be quiet.
Women are just more patient.
No, the side dudes are just more quiet.
Women are more patient.
But even Jackie Christie cheated on Doug.
What you mean by patient? Because a woman will leave her man for the side.
I'm just saying, I mean, knowing when to move and when not to move.
I don't know. They'll leave their whole family for that side dude.
What I'm saying is, us as men, we're more sloppy with things. That's what I'm saying.
I think that, again, the only reason why the women don't get caught is because the men don't come calling you as a man. The women call as a woman. The men ain't going, like, a lot of the men ain't really going searching. We search. We become detectives and agents and private eyes.
They ain't gonna call them, but like, and they ain't gonna call the dude talking about
we not smarter. I'm not finna go through this with y'all. We are not smarter at all. Stop thinking you're a smart cheater.
So
we're not smart at all.
So when you think about it, right? Do you think Jackie Christie got married every year because she was trying to hide the fact that she was cheating?
What happened?
Jackie Christie, you know, they renewed their vows every year. So she's been married. Like they've had a wedding like every year on their anniversary. They get it for their anniversary. They renew their vows, and she'll do it every year. And come to find out, she was cheating.
Right, that shit for show. That shit is for status. That's why I always say, like, I don't want just a husband. Women plan better and move better than men. Queen, how the fuck you know when you was over here sliding down the wall if your man gonna cheat? I'm not finna tell you women are smarter than men when it comes to cheating. I'm not gonna lie to you, honey. I'm not gonna lie to you.
He was overcompensated. That's what I think. You're right. It was her guilt.
It's for sure. It's literally for
And
sure.
I mean, I knew from when I watched her Basketball Wives back in the day, the way she talked about him, something in me knew because she was like how she would be like, he can't never go nowhere, he can't never do nothing. Like, you know what I mean? She was like so possessive of him that I was like, something's got to be.
But she doing what she
Yeah,
doing.
because that's the
I ain't
cover.
never liked Jackie Christie. I ain't
That's a
never liked
cover.
her.
It was like because you have to pretend you want him so much that nobody else can have him, and you worried about him cheating because it shows that it's like a you disarm him, so he's not thinking about you doing nothing because he's like, I know way she could be doing nothing because look, she all up on me, she worried about me doing what? Damn, that's crazy work right there. Because that's a
I
lot.
don't think women are smarter when it comes to cheating. I just think men, we go looking, we searching. We become agents and detectives and stuff like that. I was just watching a video where Faith Evans memorized the numbers on the dial pad. She memorized the number that he was dialing on the dial pad of a house phone. Right? Women also they put stuff on your car to track you. They go through shit like so. I think that we're not smarter when it comes to cheating. We're more invested in finding out if a nigga cheated. That's the difference.
You got it
No, we're
there,
not more
T. You got it
strategic. We're
there.
not.
I'll say that men. I mean, I think that most men, right? They don't mind being the side because they don't got to commit.
That's what I'm saying. That you don't got a lot of men that's gonna snitch because they don't want you. They don't want you full time, so they're not gonna tell on you. Another woman to start getting feelings and she'll start telling on you. So that's the reason why they get caught. You think you were more strategic, baby. I promise you, you wasn't. That nigga just didn't want you. Cause I'm telling you right now, a lot of y'all find out because the other woman reaches out to y'all.
Facts, or like you said, we're invested, overly invested in catching them.
Right. Another woman reaches out or you go searching for it. I had a coworker who left the earrings in the bed of the nigga house. I said that woman gonna unalive you.
What you're right, T. I believe that what happens, right, is the side woman either gets to the point where she catches the feelings like she wants you exclusively. So she starts doing things like in the car, she'll leave an earring, or she came to the house, she'll push her underwear underneath the sofa. Like
Yeah.
little things so that so the other woman can find it and then create a problem because she's hoping that this other woman, the problem it's going to create is that she's going to want to leave you. But what they don't know, a lot of times those women stay still.
Right. And
They don't.
unhypocritical hypocrites say the fact that most women get cheated on alone shows that men are definitely smarter. No, I don't think neither one of you motherfuckers are smarter. But what I think it is that a woman, I always say this, 80% of men will leave a woman if she cheat on him. 80% of women will take that nigga back. 80% of men will let the streets have you. 80% of women don't want the streets to have you.
Now I believe that, T.
And that's why men cheat more because women will start accepting the cheating. The men won't. And I say 80%. There are some men that will. But I say more men will leave your ass than to stay with you after you cheated. More women will accept the cheating. That's why they get cheated on more because they will stay with you so the other woman can't have you. They will stick beside your ass because I don't want her to have you. And then the man will be like, let that nigga have you.
So let me ask you this, T. If you or anybody in the comment, any woman in the comments, so you're dating somebody, right? And you're exclusive, but you don't live together. And so when she come over, whatever, and you notice that every time after she leaves, she's like leaving stuff there. So one day you decide to gather up her things, put in a nice little bag, and so like, hey, don't forget your bag, because you know, what would your thoughts be if the man was like, yeah, you left some stuff here. I just want you to, take your stuff with you.
I'll take my stuff with me.
You wouldn't think that he's probably has somebody else, or you wouldn't get
I wouldn't
suspicious.
care. Like from the thing is, why
But
am
you're
I leaving stuff
exclusive.
behind anyway? Like, take my stuff. Like, why do I keep? Because I feel like if he a clean man, like unruly, he's a very, very, very organized, clean man, right? Now
Yeah.
he won't be like, come get your like. If I accidentally
But I
leave
won't
something, like
tell
I
you to come get.
accidentally
I'll
leave
wait
my
till you're there the next time. That's what I'm saying. It's like I'm not gonna be like call you, be like, hey, you left stuff here. Nah.
right.
It's
That's
like
what I'm saying. So like I'll leave. He will though. He'll be like, you left your AirPod or you left your thing here. He'll tell me that I left something, but I don't leave stuff intentionally. It's not a
okay.
build up because he'll put it to the side for me and be like, you left this here or whatever. Um, so I'm just not gonna intentionally leave anything at nobody's house unless you create a drawer for me and be like, here, you can put your stuff here, whatever, whatever. But I'm not just gonna be leaving stuff at your house, assuming that you know it ain't my house. And don't leave shit in my house. Nigga, take your shit home.
What do you think of it then when a woman decides to do that with intentionally without even like telling, like because they want to they want to mark their territory. I see it as that. I view it as like they trying to mark their territory, but you don't need to mark me. I'm not like you're not a dog.
Right. It's an insecurity.
You don't need to piss on me to
Yeah,
mark
it's an
me. Like you know what I'm
insecurity.
saying?
It's an insecurity to me.
Okay.
If you intentionally leaving stuff just so nobody, like, I don't got time for that shit. I really don't. I don't have time for that.
For me, I'm like it's a little game. It's a little childish. I think that's a game. You can easily say, can I have
Hold
space in
on,
a
sorry.
can I have some space in a drawer or something instead of just doing it like that. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about it.
I remember I started dating this dude, right? I ain't shit. I started dating this dude, and I took a shower over his house, and there was some Bath and Body Works body wash up in there. My favorite body wash. It was the Hello Beautiful. I ain't shit. Um, I use that shit too.
Devious like a mom.
I use that shit too. So the chick left the body wash over there, right? Nah, did I take it? No, I ain't take it. I left it. What happened? I gotta remember. I was at an event. I was performing, and the woman went out and was arguing with him because he came to the event with me. Now they wasn't fucking around no more. And when I came outside, she got smart with me, and I was like, she said something. I said, you left your body wash, and I used it.
Ruthless. That's you ruthless.
I done had women. Women used to cook him dinner, right? And he would go downstairs and get the food. And these was older bitches, like older bitches. And they would cook him a meal and he would not let them up. He would go down there and get the food and I would eat the food.
That's yo.
Table for two.
T. Listen, and I know you're not lying because one of my friends, he used to do dumb shit like that. He'll go and get a plate of food from a woman and pick up some money from her and then call me and tell me that he just left her. He got his food, he got some money, and do I want some of it? Motherfucker, no.
I mean, I'm telling, like, I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't care. The girl would be like, the girl would text me, be like, I'm downstairs. He'd be like, he go get the food. I'd be like, give it to me. He'd give it to me. He let me eat it and everything. One of the girls, we had a boy we was sharing custody of. She watched him while we went to Miami. She watched him while we went to Miami. Like y'all don't have any idea what pick me's are or look like. Y'all have no idea.
Okay.
Y'all have no idea.
Hang on. You said that y'all shared her, and then she watched the son while y'all went to Miami.
Yeah, we share custody of him because the little boy, his mama went to jail. His mama had went to jail.
So is this kind of like referring back to the story that we were talking about the other day?
No,
Remember
this is the guy that I was dating. I was dating him for about a year, but
Oh, I see what you're doing, saying.
no, it's not. I was dating him for about a year. He's the guy I left unruly for. He was toxic.
I'm just saying,
no.
Sounding a little similar, but okay.
No. I have shared custody with no other man. The boy that we had custody of, his mom went to jail for tax fraud. She was a friend of his, and she ended up going to jail. She was from Virginia, She was from Virginia, but she had text fraud, and because he had no kids, So I told him if he got cut, because I didn't want the little boy to go to foster care. So I was like, if you get custody of him, I'll help you. But I would have to get custody too, because the way custody worked, I had just got custody of my grandson, so I knew how the system worked. So I was like, it was temporary custody, but I'm like, I'll help you with the boy, but I have to be on paperwork, because that way, being that he ain't had no kids, he wouldn't have known like how to register for school, doctor's appointments, and things like that. So that's how we ended up getting shared custody of the little boy. No, he wasn't with the girl. He never slept with her. She was really a friend. The girl was like really a childhood friend from his hometown. And she came out here. She had asked him and another guy if they could help with the kid. The other guy wouldn't help. And I just asked him, I begged him, I'm like, just please don't put that baby in foster care. He was like, the boy was probably like 8 or 9. So I asked him to get custody of him. Y'all, everybody ain't sleeping with everybody.
I didn't say that nobody.
No, I'm telling the girl, the person
it
in the
just
comments.
sounded similar when
I
you
was talking
first
to the
started.
comments.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it just sounded like when you first started. It sounded. I was like, oh well, wait a minute.
I ain't say nothing about custody in that shared custody in that fireman started. That man had no kids
Yeah, it
with
was
that
different. It
girl.
was the mom, baby mama, and
Oh,
a
no,
girl.
queen.
Yeah, that's different.
No, he wasn't even sleeping with the girl.
Yeah, so it wasn't
That's
even.
the girl just
he
liked him a
No,
lot.
I understand it's different now, but when it first started, I just heard the part of she was watching them when we went to
Miami. I
because
ain't never go to Miami with the firefighter.
None tea.
I
I'm not
didn't.
talking. Okay. I know you didn't.
He and the firefighter. What they done do now?
Oh my God.
You see what hypocritical said? It's extremely. It's extremely
It's not even
similar.
close to similar. It's not. What's similar about it?
Did
Because it's
Sophie
not
just hint that we got an update
right.
Yeah, we
from
did get an update.
firefighter?
Yeah, she just messaged me today. What's
It's
similar about it?
I'm saying it's not similar because one,
It's nowhere near
it
similar.
was his friend's child, and so he wasn't like. I mean, it's not his child, and he's not the baby
See,
mom.
hypocrite talking about Unruly. Unruly ain't no damn firefighter. And wasn't no woman cooking for Unruly either. That was his baby mama. See, that's why I'm saying it ain't nowhere near similar.
Okay, so T, I'm gonna tell you why that it started similar to me, because when we talked about the story, we talked about the person, that was the girlfriend, was left with the child while the other person went and go chill with the other person that they were chilling with, right?
That wasn't a part of the story.
The story that we was talking about the other day, when the boyfriend and the girlfriend started watching the child, and you remember you said that they don't need to do that because the girlfriend would hurt the child?
That wasn't my story.
I ain't say that was your story. I'm saying you remember when we was.
You said the firefighter situation. No, that was the story on TikTok.
Okay.
Oh, so you talking about the girl? No, that wouldn't be the same because that girl knew we were going to Miami. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't no girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah, so she knew. She knew we were going to Miami. She literally knew. Like, it wasn't no secret. She knew we were messing around.
Well, see, we didn't get that part at first.
Yeah, she watched him knowing we was going to Miami.
See, okay, now we're on the same page.
Yeah, she knew. There was no lies. No. And the crazy thing about it, that dude that I dated, one thing that nigga didn't do is lie. He gonna tell you straight up if it hurt you or not. So he was very honest about what he was doing. So she knew exactly where we were going.
The person know they're in a DV relationship. It's quite easy. I mean, DV is not just physical; it's verbal too. You know that, right? So
And he wasn't sleeping with her. These girls are older women. He was a younger dude, y'all. And I don't know why these girls, they were older. They would go crazy over him. He's a narc too. He was a real bad narc. They were older women that really wanted that. I think they just really wanted him like that. Like one of them, y'all, she bought him. She used to have the drill team kids collect money and would give him the drill team kids money.
Elaborate on that for the person because they said they're just asking for themselves. They were like, how would they know a person if they're in a DV relationship?
She know how she know if she in a DV
Because if they're
relationship.
putting their hands on you, that's the one way. But verbally as well, they're belittling you constantly. Yelling at you, like that's emotional and mentally. That's DV.
But I mean, does it actually start mentally first?
Mm-hmm. Abuse,
Yeah.
yeah, mental abuse is
It's
a part, yeah.
Yeah.
sometimes. I mean, not all the time, but sometimes. Yeah.
Sometimes, sometimes that's the worst to me. Mental abuse is
Right.
worse to me than verb
That
than.
when they because when you break somebody down,
Mhm.
that's worse than putting. I mean, I hate to. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's
Oh,
worse
I was
because
fucked up. That nigga
but
I'm
I'm gonna
talking about I
tell
went
you.
to Miami with.
But I'm gonna tell you
He
that
was
I
the
don't think
worst.
that as a man, that I can judge that because I don't know. Like if it, when you get hit, I don't know. But I'm just saying, like I just have to be broken down mentally and emotionally, and I feel like that is harder to recover from than wounds heal. I hate to say it, and I don't think anybody should put their hands on anybody, but I'm just saying that those mental scars, they last a lifetime.
Man, that had you
So,
questioning your reconsidering life, man. Like I like when I tell you when I left that dude, like, cause that was the worst I ever. It was a year, and I'm so glad I got it. I don't even see how them other girls liked him and stayed around so damn long. Um, I got up out of that like a little bit over a year, and when Rudy was like, he said when I came back, he said he didn't even know me. He was like, I was a different person. He's like, you came back as a completely different person. Like completely different person. And I didn't even realize that until one day I swung at him. And I just remember like he grabbed my arm. Like I swung and he grabbed my arm and I just started crying because like I didn't even realize I had gotten that bad. Like it was really bad. It took me, and this was I left that relationship in 2021, 2020. And it was after COVID. It was around COVID. And that's the longest I've been single. That was my last relationship. And I've been fine. Like it took me a while to heal from that emotional um it was a lot. It was a lot. And the thing about it is the type of dude he was, you couldn't even tell them. Like I didn't even tell nobody. Like people still in my hometown still ask me, "Are we together?" Because I never told nobody we stopped. I just stopped talking to him. We just left each other alone, and people will still ask me now, "Are we?" Because I did make a big deal out of it. I just got up out of there and just was done. But yeah, I don't wish that on nobody. I got the fuck. I'm so glad I got the fuck up out of there.
and T,
Um, it's not that I'm not wanting love anymore after that. I just been fine. Go ahead, saying.
I mean, I'm not trying to I mean, like switch it or anything, but that's just like when you like talk to like you're like I mean like people like that are older that were like in the military like back around like World War I, World War II, like they always tell you that it was a mental thing for them. It wasn't a
Mm-hmm.
physical. I mean the military mentally broke them down. Like I mean even when my father came back from basic, they had to show him a picture of him and his mom together for him to believe that that was his mom because they mentally broke him down in the Marines.
Yeah, it's a mental like it had you like it had you second guessing who the fuck you are. I used to call him Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, y'all. I kid you not. I used to call him Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. And that's why I say it ain't no age limit to it because I remember y'all, I used to be, and I told y'all this before. I don't even talk about this guy. If y'all notice, like, this is one of the relationships I really don't talk much about because I don't even want to talk that nigga back up. That's how bad it was. I don't even want to talk that nigga back up. I don't even want him to pop up and say hello. Hey, stranger. Nothing. Um, but I used to stand there, like, and I used to be like so conflicted. It's like I would have one foot on like planted to the floor and the other foot like, bitch, leave. What are you doing? Why are you here? You know you deserve better. You know better. Why? And I would be stuck. I used to be just stuck. I would be standing at his in his kitchen just like a part of me telling me, girl, go. Why are you here? And the other part is like, no, you gotta stay right. Like it was the worst. I'm so glad I got out of that situation. That's one of them things I'm so glad I got out of. For real. For real. He was physically and mentally, but the mental was far, far worse.
I will say this: for those of y'all, if you are in situations like this, you don't have to say it in here. You don't have to say anything because we don't know who is in here and who's watching. But you can always reach out to get help if you're ready for help. Just make sure that you're in a space that you are ready to take action, because you don't want to half step it and then be in a worse situation if they find out. So just be careful, be mindful, and just be safe, be still.
Mm-hmm. Yep, he definitely got a song. Same, he definitely got one.
You know,
Auntie, what did y'all end up doing with the baby?
He went back with his mom. His mom got out of jail. His name was Chaos. He was a little autistic boy. I was telling y'all about that. I remember I had to go to the school and all that stuff. His
That's
mama named
what's
his ass
up.
Chaos. I don't know why she named him Chaos, but he became Chaos. That was his name, Chaos. Yeah. The judge was like, Chaos. Yeah, I actually have two DV songs. I have a song about him, and I got one. It's really good. My worst enemy is called In My Defense, but I don't think you there yet. If you don't know if you in one or not, I don't think you at that point yet. But you probably in a mental point. You probably definitely in a mental point. That should have you stuck. Ooh, I don't even like talking about that nigga.
I would say this: if you're in some situation like that, I would say this: start to maybe daily meditation.
God say
That will
speaking
help you.
affirmations every day.
Yes, and yeah, daily meditation. Take
Yep.
at least some time for like an hour for yourself to just do that and be at one with yourself, because then it will help you clear your mind, gather your thoughts, and get that strength to where you can actually make some decisions that you need to make, because it's gonna be hard. So I'm just saying it's hard to leave. That's why a lot
It
of women
is.
don't
It
leave.
is. It is. I've been in two of them. Go ahead.
like, and not only is it hard to leave, but sometimes people don't know how to leave,
Yeah,
and they don't know what leaving even looks like. Like,
that's true.
unfortunately.
That's true. I don't wish that on nobody. I know. I know. I know the feeling. I know the feeling. I was in one for 4 years. The other one won. Yeah, hypocritical.
Important what you just said. Forgiveness to yourself is important too. That's going to help you make the steps, because I
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of you will blame yourself, but it's not your fault. It was never your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. So you have to forgive yourself so you can get that strength.
Queen, I don't really say much when it comes to this, because back when I first started my platform, I was very I used to help a lot of women. A lot of women. And there was a young lady who I didn't know was in DV. She was actually a side chick. And I was helping her off the app, right? And I was giving her the tools, and we were working together on her getting up out of the situation of the side chick situation. They used to be together. He left. He started dating another girl. Then she became a side chick. It was a lot. So one day, she changed her phone number. One day, I get a phone call from another number, and it was her. And I was like, I'm so proud of you. Da da da. We talking, and then the phone just clicks. And she was on lunch break. The phone clicks off, and probably about an hour later, I get a picture. He popped up to her job and whooped her ass. And I didn't even know where to start. I didn't know her last name. I didn't know where she lived. I didn't know her family. And it was the worst few hours um of being a content creator that I experienced on this app, because I didn't even know. I didn't even know what to do, where to start. So I really don't give my input when it comes to stuff like that, because I can't reach out and touch you. You know what I'm saying? I can't reach out and help you. I can't pull you out, and this, so it becomes a lot. And y'all know there's another young lady who actually experienced it on my panel. So I try my best. I support whatever, but I don't tell anybody what to do or how to do it, because at the end of the day, the decision is theirs, and the residue of it, they'll have to deal with. So I try my best not to. I don't say much when it comes to these kind of things. If you notice, I'm not telling her what to do, how to do it. I won't. I won't do that because I don't want to be responsible for anything.
That's why I said the meditation, giving the tools for you to build up yourself.
Yeah.
Because that's when it starts, right? Once you start building yourself back up, you start earning that trust and learning to trust yourself, and you start building up that confidence to finally get the strength. Sometimes that's all you need. So that's why it's got to be, you have to want it. We can't want it for you.
Hey, but it also depends on the severity, because, like
Yeah.
I said, the young lady left him and he popped up to the job. You know what I'm saying? He found her. So it also depends on the severity of the situation, because you can build up enough courage to leave, and then, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to discourage anybody, but just know the severity of the situation. Make sure you got the right resources. There are programs and shelters that will protect you and your identity. So those things, I don't know the severity of your situation, but make sure you got everything in line just in case. You know what I'm saying? How do
Right.
you feel about attracting the same type of people, different races, faces? I don't. What you mean? I don't. I don't know. I don't know what you mean. So.
Basically, T, having that plan together before you make your move.
Mm-hmm. And being very, 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 like, y'all know, it's a young lady. She comes on here. I read y'all the email she sent me when she finally got out, but she had a DV in my panel, and a lot of people were like, "You should have did this. You should have did that," and a lot of people didn't like the way I handled it. But I don't think anybody knows what to do when it happens. And I think I know I handled it very well. I know I did, but a lot of people were not in agreement. They felt like I should have hung up. I should have ended the live. And I'm like, well, how would I have found her? Or how would I have, you know what I'm saying? But nobody knows how they'll handle something when it happens.
You
But
know,
she
you
still
better
comes here every day,
say
and
that
she got out of
again.
that relationship, huh?
Now I said you better repeat that again. You
Yeah, you
never
just
know
don't
how
know.
you are in situations until you get into it yourself.
Yep. So, and she said he's in jail. He's in jail for a very long time. Go ahead,
That's
Sophie.
why that woulda, coulda, had did is I hate when people do that on some things. You don't know.
You
In
don't
that
know.
moment, you don't know.
Oh, Khadijah, have you been single? Like single? Have you ever took some time to be just single?
Because T, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I thank God for being in the situation that I'm in right now, because I know some people going through my situation, they probably would have took their life right behind their spouse.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people would have.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm. I agree. I agree. That's why I say I can't tell nobody how they should have did it, could have did it, would have did it, because you can't tell nobody unless you in it.
Not a there's not a there's not there's not a there's not a way to do it. There's not a handbook. So I mean, it's like you have to build your own tools. That's why I said it's about you building yourself up and getting the courage and making the right steps so you don't make missteps.
Yeah. Khadijah, every time somebody put that in my comments, I get so mad at myself, because I actually have a book. It's called Detach and Bounce Back. It's finished. It is. It's finished. But I definitely need to publish it, because who is that outside my house? And why is they right there pulled up like that? What they
Click, click.
fucking on? Who is that? Oh, he dropped something off. I don't know what he dropped off. Um, it's called Detach and Bounce Back, and it definitely gives you like damn, I gotta hurry up and get that book out. I get so mad at myself when I see people put that in the comments, and I be like, shit, I definitely, yeah, I gotta go ahead and edit it. I said I was gonna get back to work this week on getting these books out and edit it. But you definitely got to be by yourself, my love. What's I'm saying?
Now I was gonna say, if you stop writing songs, then maybe you can get to the book.
It don't take. I don't think y'all realize how fast it take me to write a song. The books, I just got to sit. It's the thing about it is it's done. So going back, reading it and editing, I keep changing it. So because I don't live in that mindset no more. I was writing that book while I was through my healing journey. So my mindset from then to now, it just isn't the same.
Do you also consider yourself as a perfectionist? The reason why you keep changing it too, or no?
I'm not a perfectionist. I just don't have the same mindset no more. I let it sit for too long. Like I wrote 21 books in 6 months, and you can't. You're not supposed to. You're not. It would be dumb to publish all 21 at a time, right? So you publish them, at you market them differently. So it's 14 of them out, and there's still 9 more that have to be released, and it's just editing them and getting them formatted. And but now that I go back and read them, I'm like, I don't know if I want to go this way. Let me fix this. Let me write this, and then I just put it to the side.
And the only reason why I asked that question is because sometimes being a perfectionist, we can actually be in our own way because we're overthinking it. That's the only reason why.
Nah, I'm not a perfectionist. I'm pretty low. I'm pretty like easy going. But of course, you definitely have to make sure your work is right, because one thing about Black authors, we have a really bad reputation in urban fiction of editing and grammar. So I'm definitely try to make sure I read my work, make sure the flow is right, make sure everything is together. Because if you go look at a lot of authors in the urban fiction realm, the reviews is really bad when it comes to grammar, flow, getting lost, and just all being all over the place. So I definitely don't ever want that problem. Never want that problem, because sometimes we rush through it, and I'm not rushing through shit. Even my editor rushed through it one time. I was so mad because one of my books got 2 damn chapter 8s. God damn it. So you definitely got to thoroughly go through it, or you put that shit out and people, that's going to be all people know. So definitely want to do that. But I just got to do it. Like when I was getting my hair braided, Tish, right? I was working real hard when you was braiding my hair. It's just me sitting back down and doing it. I was forced during COVID. I had nothing else to do. So. No, he ain't fired. Because even the best editor can't even catch the, I'm telling y'all, it's a lot. Thank you, I live for this shit. They say the best editor can't catch all the errors.
I mean, it's true. I mean, published, and then I'll pick it up and it's been published and republished, and guess what? I catch it, I see it, I'm like, oh, they messed up. I mean, it happens.
It does. It does. And same, just so you know, a lot of these songs, they were already written too. They were poems. A lot of it just all up in my notes. Let me show you something.
That's how it kind of starts off, huh?
Yeah, so a lot of them, I just copy and paste them into the app, or just have edit them. But let me show you. This is my notes. These are all like poems, chapters, and books.
Do that on your phone. I can't do it on my phone. I'm like
I wrote my first book on my phone. My first book I ever wrote, I wrote it on my phone. I will write the chapter, email it to myself, copy and paste it up in Word, and then clean it up. And I will, cause when my creative juices are going, I can't stop it.
So no, that's what I do, because that's why, like, even while I'm back in school and stuff, like my papers and stuff, I can see it on my phone, like because I share my stuff with my computer on my phone, so I can, so on the go I can work on it, because I don't know, because things will come to me while I'm like, oh dang, I should have put that in there. So I'll just get on the phone, go in there, put it right there. You know what I mean? So yeah, I understand, but I can't start on the phone because I be getting distracted. There's too many other buttons on, too many other things to see.
It's easier for me to do it on the phone than to do it on my laptop.
You know, I'm opening up TikTok. I'm like, then I forgot. Like, I get too distracted. That I'm just saying. Even yeah.
It's way easier for me to do it. And when I tell you because I write so much, like even a lot of my chapters in some of my books were Facebook posts. I used to be the person on Facebook that wrote them paragraphs, them long ass paragraphs.
And look, I be reading all of them. Like, oh,
I used to be that person. So a lot of my chapters in my books, I just went to my Facebook post, copy and paste them, and put them in chat and cleaned them up. Like in my self help books, yeah, y'all lucky because like my self help books, I'm very vulnerable with y'all. Y'all get journal excerpts and everything in those books. Y'all get when I was actually in it, I give y'all all of that. Like y'all get like the feelings I was going through, the back and forth. Y'all get all of that in these books, and it's a lot of transparency in them, a lot.
You know, and y'all speaking on the correction thing, like it'd be funny to me when, you know, these government peoples be having to write these papers and stuff, and they be like, "Oh yeah, we read over this, and it looks like it was wrote on a 7th, 8th grade level." I'll be like,
"Man, listen, that's why editorial is very important." I was just reading a post from Facebook, and I spelled back pedal. I spelled pedal wrong, and I'm like, "Why didn't nobody tell me I spelled this?" It's still on my Facebook. I said, "Let me edit this." Like, you know, because you be typing fast and shit. You don't be thinking about it. And then I said, "What the fuck I do that? What is that?" A lot of errors.
You gotta type the right word and put a star by it, like, "Hey, I meant this."
What do you want? Rejectable.
I wrote this verse. You know what I'm saying? I write rap.
Do it. I don't want to hear it.
Tell me why you only want to talk to these nerds.
Like, I don't like you.
Talk to a real man. That's why you ain't getting a man.
Go
you
don't
want a real man. You want.
See what I'm saying, y'all?
What the fuck was that?
Rejectable. He's a rejectable.
You know what? The funny part about it is I'm not a nerd. I'm a great father. There's a difference.
He's a rejectable.
That's what I'll take that nerd card. I don't care.
I know it was mean, Speak.
That cybersecurity money.
Your mama was for not swallowing you. Y'all leave me alone. Jesus. I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, I had a chance. Oh, damn, Sam.
Give yourself a chance.
Nerd father.
Yes, it's flooded with men who can't accept the word no. I agree.
Hey, Sophie, you're right. I am a nerd father, and it translates to the child because she's a nerd child that makes amazing grades. So you're absolutely right.
Yep.
I'm still trying to understand why this woman sent me her nudes.
Matter of fact, hang on. Let me change my picture right quick, Sophie, since they... You know what? Hang on right quick.
Yeah, the wife sent me her nudes, Pearl.
Don't.
What?
She sent the nudes, Pearl. The nudes.
Of herself?
A picture of her sitting on the man's face.
Yep.
Why is you sending me this?
Wow.
Lick it, he could drip it, he could taste it. Every drip drop.
Why would you send that to me? Like, I don't care.
Like, lady, he's your husband. That's what he's supposed to do, isn't he?
They wasn't married at the time. I'm not showing that. And she called me a jump off.
It's the jump off right here.
That says still another year, right? So yes, I do birth nerds. I appreciate that.
Get her name off of there now.
I damn you, Zay.
Put that down. I didn't know that was.
I didn't know her name was on there, Zay. I thought.
Why would you do that?
Why would you,
Erica? Erica, come get him.
I've been doxxed on this app 3 times. Literally.
Well, you know, hopefully nobody mess with your little baby girl, because
look, that didn't happen too.
They did.
But like I
I would
said, I
graduate from jump
believe
off. I told her, I said, I'll be a jump off, but I should be the last one you or him are messaging right now. That kind of stuff don't insult me. But why is she still? My question is, why is
And
she
it's
still
the
messaging?
jump off right here.
Yeah, I told her because she sent me pictures talking about. She sent me pictures of them. I said, listen, ma'am. This is what I told her. I said this. She said, I did have to apologize to her for the last message. So she said, your boyfriend beat my ass when I confronted him, so now he's in jail. Where he's homeless and in Chicago, he would need your love and support again. You'll be back on the menu. Good luck. And then she sent me pictures of them two together. And then she sent me a text that said us broken up, visiting Chicago multiple times, and then him the day before he went to Chicago, and then that's her sitting on his face. And I said, sweetie, he's already told me that he's going to jail. That's not my concern. He said you were going to send him to jail. But that's not my business. I'm not dealing with him. I don't believe he whooped your ass. Now, I didn't believe that because I don't know how he knew he was going to jail. But I do believe he knew the type of woman that he was marrying and you the type of man that you were marrying. The pictures are beautiful, but a beautiful example of what love I hope to never find. I refuse to pretend to be a happy, united front in public and be miserable in private. That's your husband, not my boyfriend. Hopefully, you two can work it out. Be blessed. I'm out of it. As I said, I dodged a bullet, and I'm okay with that. And as she said, wise words from an easy jump off. I think she thought she was insulting me.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And she said, he says you are always somebody that was easily available. Okay. And so I said, so then she sent me a picture of her with bruises.
Because,
And then she sent this picture of her eye.
Thanks.
So I
man,
then
who in here?
replied.
Man, who in here acting like 12?
So I
Talking
then
about some.
replied. I said, oh,
Yeah, Erica just came in.
hold on a second. I said, oh, I'm so sorry that happened to you. I didn't think he would do something like that. That's sad. I don't care what he told you, love. That doesn't bother me. I hope you get better. I won't argue or go back and forth with you. My position is not relevant. He said things about you as well, but I'm not here to compare notes. I don't play with domestic violence. And I hate that happened to you. As a jump off, I should be the last person either of you are contacting at this point. You don't know me, but I do cover things like this, so I will be posting these pictures and this story to my platform, highlighting this because it's unacceptable. Get well. I'm gonna use it as a cover because they're two firefighters.
Yikes. And you know what? She in Virginia, and
Mm-hmm.
you show me her picture.
Mm-hmm. Her name is Danielle.
Damn, T.
They live in Richmond, Virginia. His name is Marcus.
Damn, T.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna be covering that story.
Listen to me, the context clues that you gave already, that's not hard to figure out who they are. I mean, I'm just saying. Firefighters,
Mm-hmm.
Richmond,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty easy.
I don't know what she thought. So
Back in
now
the
that
day,
you pretending in
looking over people.
public that you this united front, yet you sending me these messages, I'm gonna let the whole world know y'all ain't really what y'all think y'all are. We're gonna just cover it and bring awareness to DV. I think it should be covered.
I can guarantee you he's cheating on her with other people up there in VA. So
I can tell you that. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
It's not my problem. I don't know why she's worried about me. I'm just a jump off. I don't know why I'm so like why he like my thing is she don't even know who I am. That's what I'm saying. Like she don't have my real page. So I think the fact that I think once she realizes who I am, it's gonna be too late.
You showed her picture. She know who the hell you are now.
I don't think she in here. She don't know my account.
Tea time. TikTok is messy. That's how this
I mean,
algorithm.
unless they told her now, but I've never said their names.
Your page gonna pop up on a FYP.
I know.
Because I be telling you, boy,
You
look,
found her, Christopher.
I wouldn't be on the app for a whole month, and as soon as I open it, why my name is somebody's mouth. That's the first page that come up. I'm trying to tell
She's
you,
a beautiful woman.
TikTok is messy, messy.
Well, she better leave me alone before I cover it, because it would be a good story to cover, and it will go viral. Something like that, a fireman, and then they two married people, and they fighting each other. Thank you. This will be a good story to cover. Yeah, I know I could write an email real quick.
It would be a good story.
Thank you, Erica.
I think you need to what you call it though, that video you could probably do that tomorrow. The one I sent you
Did you
about
send it to my page?
the 12-year-old. I sent it to the text. I sent it like I shared it through the text.
I got it. I gotta see.
Disturb T, because I sent it through the text.
Everybody on Do Not Disturb. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go look through it. Oh, my friend want to hang out.
Your back is already sore.
My neck. My neck.
Round two.
Don't let Messy Talk get it. It will have a remix we ain't never seen. I really won't care. I wouldn't care. That wouldn't bother me. That's her remix. She a firefighter. People with careers should be smarter about their social media presence. I agree, Christopher. I agree. I think she might want to.
I think that we should definitely be encouraging the younger generation to be very aware of what they're posting, because the way a lot of these companies are working, a lot of these businesses, everything, like they check. They're not supposed to, but they do check.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, so they will what I heard from this guy did a whole study on it, and there's a whole company, right, that some companies use to find you, and once they find your social media, they will put you on a do not hire list. And so automatically when people put you through job search, they'll get a ding and they'll contact that company and they'll be like, this is what happened. They'll send them the whole file of like, this is what of your whole social media, like everything you posted all the way back to when you was in the fifth.
Yeah, they will. I don't know. She just messaged me today, told me he was in jail. But he had already, that's why I'm saying both of them worried about the wrong thing, because he messaged me Thursday and said he was turning himself in. And then she messaged me today to update me and tell me he was in jail. I don't know why they updated me.
See, now they both trying to run game.
What kind of game? They both, if he whooped her ass, the pictures that she just sent me. Yep, you got her, Christopher. That's her.
Thank you for the gift.
If you dealing with what you just sent me, I should be the last person you thinking about right now. You got a closed eye and bruises.
Christopher found already. Like, damn.
I'm saying, I don't think she wants to do this.
I'm telling y'all, TikTok is for the birds. I'm trying to tell y'all.
I mean, she should just be happy that she know the truth. You know. And do what she wants.
Let's go. I mean, because it's not like you are engaging in the delusion that she has.
Nope.
You're not engaging at all. I could see how she could be going like this or taking it some way if you were like, yeah, I had him, yeah, that's my, but you're like, no, you're married to him. No. So it's clearly one-sided, and it's her insecurities that is shining right on through.
Yeah, and I told him to go to hell. And then when he messaged me and said that he was turning himself in, I was like, I don't care, liar. I don't feel bad for him. But the fact that both of them are messaging me, keeping me updated is concerning. Especially for a jump off. Why are you telling the jump offs? Why are you keeping the jump off updated?
Right. Like, it's not like you gonna text him when he's away. She gonna be the one putting money on his books. You ain't gonna visit him.
ain't got nothing to do with
You
it no
coming to
more.
Virginia, T? Damn.
I ain't coming to Virginia.
You
I was
coming to
supposed to be out there
Virginia?
this weekend for my niece's graduation. Mm, I just
Virginia?
my sister lives in Virginia. She wanted me to come out there. I was supposed to go
Okay.
last week.
You know the
That shit
DMV
hot
be
as hell.
the DMV be turning up, T. You know what I'm saying?
That's
We
what
be
my sister
turning
said.
up.
Them tickets is higher than motherfucker though.
You know when I came to Chicago, I only paid
I am a
180.
jump off. I just said I was a jump off, BGB. I just said I was a jump off.
I only paid 186 for my round trip, and then it was on American, and so then I upgraded it for $200 for first class. So I mean, it wasn't that expensive when I traveled. I mean, you just have to look every now and then they have deals, so you just gotta plan it out.
Or if
So
you
I couldn't
travel
find no
to,
deals.
or if you travel, go there, travel on a Tuesday because that's when the
yes,
tickets are
Tuesdays are
cheap.
the best. Yep, that's Tuesdays are the best days. Yep, you're right.
Hold on.
In what 3 weeks I'm leaving for Jamaica, and
Ooh, that sounds fun.
but then that's for my because I have a family reunion. But then my dad's side of the family was messaging me today, and so they're going in August. So now I have to buy tickets again for August. So I went ahead and booked everything today because I was like,
That sounds so much fun. I
I
want
ain't
me
putting
some
it
more
off.
vacation.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like so pretty much. I'm the whole summer. I'm gonna be like when I get back from Jamaica, I go see Beyonce on the 4th. Then I fly to
Again?
yep. Then I fly to Atlanta.
Oh, you love you some B.
And I'm gonna see Beyonce in Atlanta again, and then I go to Vegas for the weekend to see Beyonce
How many times you gonna go see Beyonce?
7 times.
I know that's
Now,
right.
now you do
I
know
know
that.
that's right. Do you
Now
be
you do.
posting the videos and stuff?
Yeah, I do. I'll be posting the videos. Yeah,
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
yeah. I'm going to. I'm in the what? I'm in the pit in Vegas both nights, so I'm right by the stage.
You do know that Beyonce in Houston is a different experience
I'm
than
not. I cannot do Houston. Nope, nope, nope. They get too crazy for her down there. No.
In Houston?
Yeah, I cannot. Like I try, but because I'm
Nigga,
telling you,
no. Don't get in
those
my
ti-
DM.
those tickets didn't even go
Stay out
down
my
yet. Yeah.
DM.
And I was gonna go to Houston if I wasn't gonna be in Jamaica this year.
that show is different in Houston. I promise you it is.
Yeah, it'd be real lit though. I know. I've been seeing the videos because my friend that used to live up here, she went to school up here in Maryland. Javina, she lives in Houston, and she be posting her videos. I be like, damn, should be lit. It's a different vibe. The Beehive in Houston is just it's a different vibe. It's a different vibe. I'm telling you, like they love that girl down there, like love. But that's
So
how.
real quick, why y'all didn't tell me? Oh, I want to go pool. Why y'all didn't tell me? Okay, so listen, just hear me
Okay,
out.
let's listen.
I want to cover this so bad now, but it's so old. But I didn't know that girl Brene. She used to hang out with the wife before she started sleeping with the husband.
Hey, who's what?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, catch me up.
Cause I've
What?
been down this rabbit hole with this girl, right? Cause I be seeing it, but I haven't covered it, right? So it's this girl, her name Brene. Okay. She was married to this. Oh, I'll play the video for y'all. It's like a synopsis. This lady had a synopsis. I think I saved it to my phone last night.
Go down, down, down. Renee and Tim.
Brene and Tim. I'm finna show y'all real quick.
She is with the husband's cousin. What?
Yes.
This is crazy.
Okay, hold on. Let me play it. Hold on.
Girl, they here. They right here in my city, child. Let me tell you the tea right quick. So So Brene and Tim, Brene was married, and then Tim was married. Tim and Brene's ex-husband were cousins, girl, and they was friends. They used to have couples nights and hang out and do all kind of stuff or whatever. But Honey Ann was and she started. He was quote unquote her social media manager. That's the way they had played it off. And then they started sleeping together and everything behind their back. But now the wife is now suing her because, in the state of North Carolina, you can sue the side chick if they get caught. And alienation of affection is what it's called. Same thing that Fantasia got
Yeah.
sued for or whatever. So now the most updated thing, Brene took her big heavy ass up to that girl's that kid's graduation, like with them damn striped ass pants on, thinking that she was doing something or whatever. And now the fame done fell off. Tim looked miserable as hell. And think he done won a prize because at the time she had all these millions of views. She was getting all this content, money, and she thought that this scandal was gonna make it more, honey. But the people's just not liking her. But I ain't the one to gossip, so you ain't heard it from me.
They be posting her
Thanks for
what she
catching
be
me up, Erica.
eating and the food. I be like, oh my God, they on her ass. But at first I was just like, me, y'all, anybody know how I feel about side chicks. Like, I just don't feel like y'all, like the side chick, oh, you shit. But I didn't know that her and the girl used to be cool.
They were.
So when I found that out, I'm like, that changes things for me, because I've always said, like, if a motherfucker in your face and pretend to like you and be cool with you, like, yeah, that's a problem. Like, that's not cool. So the fact, like, you even watching videos, she got him sneaking, like, they all hanging out. She's sneaking him in the video, and it's like, and all this time, girl, you was fucking this man. And I'm just like, and then I've been watching, now I'm just going down this rabbit hole, y'all. Then I've been watching this thing called Destiny Swap. And I'm like, oh my God. So now I'm like going down a rabbit hole of what Destiny swapping is. It's just a lot. It's a lot, y'all. I've been like, oh my God, Jesus, this is too much.
You a few months late, girl. This has been a whole saga.
I saw it, but I just wasn't interested in it. I wasn't interested in it. And then when I saw Destiny swapping, okay, y'all.
Finish one thought. Your ADHD is activated right now.
I wasn't interested in it. That's it. I just never was interested in it because I didn't know they was friends. Like, I didn't know they were hanging out. I just saw this recently. And I'm like, oh shit. She dirty as hell. Because it showed a video of them all out.
Two?
Huh?
The twin had them.
Twin.
Her sister, allegedly,
sister.
the baby is her sister. Her
Wow.
baby, he got a baby by her sister.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
And her ex-husband done lost weight. The girl done lost weight, so they comparing the girls. It's crazy.
Oh, girl, they was live about a week and a half ago on another panel, and you could tell that their attorneys is set them right on up because Brene had been subpoenaed, to give over the information of how long they've been talking text message, and she had been avoiding it all along, and got up on that stand and was telling all kind of lies and all, and then she finally had to admit the stuff. Oh, child, it's been a whole saga.
They was trying to make it like the girl had left teeth around the house, like these voodoo teeth. They say the girl was finding these teeth, and come to find out, like,
You should have been talked about this. This is good to me.
I wasn't gonna talk about. I already covered side chicks no more like that. But when I saw it, I didn't know the details. Like, now that I know the details, I'm like, this is interesting.
Hey.
So I'm trying to find the video. I don't think did I save it? Okay.
Where you been?
Another one I had been following too was the what's her name? Brianna. That Brianna and what's the name store? Oh, honey, I've been all on that one too.
The true baby mama?
No, the one the one that got the 3 kids and the baby daddy got he was with the YT girl.
Oh, you talking about Nate? Yeah, I've been talking about that. I told my people I was gonna start covering that side of TikTok. That's what so that's why I be over there, because on my burner page it takes me over there. So that's where all my stuff comes.
My FYP be full of it.
Oh, my burner page got all of that side of TikTok on it. So I've been telling my people I'm gonna start covering that side.
What's going on with LaTruth now?
Oh, her, she a mess. She toxic. Brianna toxic.
Now that Brianna, she is very, very toxic, honey. Toxic. And the one that got pregnant by that man or whatever with all them children, and that man that had no kids and didn't even want them. She was just trying to get back at LaTruth.
Okay, I'm trying to find the video. I thought I saved it in my phone last night. I guess I did. Okay. But this is Destiny swapping. Destiny swapping. So this video went viral with this man trying to make this man rub his elbow. So it's this video going viral about this man trying to told this man to rub his elbow and he can tell his future, but the man refused to rub his elbow. It's kind of like the movie center, like you got to invite the people in or whatever. And I guess if you tap elbows, it's like if it flips your fate, like, you know what I'm saying, you swap destiny with somebody. So what they said, which I don't know if this is true, y'all. I've just been down this rabbit hole of shit.
Was now T, you got me shook right now.
Yeah, they say you're not supposed to tap elbows with people. So I've been watching videos about destiny swapping, and they were saying that they think Brene destiny swap with the Tim baby mama. What's her name? I forgot. I can't think of her name right now. But the girl. So it say they think she destiny swapped with her. And they say it's really dangerous. People, Akira. So, but Akira, she glowed up. She looking good. She done lost weight. She pretty. She cooking. She doing all this, and then Poe Brene just eating herself out of house and home.
They did swap then. Shit.
And her husband glowed up too. Her ex-husband glowed up too.
Wait a minute. So
He done lost
destiny
weight.
swapping is what?
Destiny swapping is like you switch you swap lives with another person.
Oh hell no.
Look it up. I've been watching all the videos
Auntie
last
Pearl,
night, y'all. I was
don't
watching
bump no
all of
elbows
these.
with nobody.
It ain't just elbow running. It's a whole bunch of. They say even hugs, and you gotta be careful even who you hugging and who you shaking hands
No,
with.
stay 50 feet away.
They say you gotta be very careful because people will try to destiny swap with you. I don't think nobody tried it with me. I can't think of nobody. But that girl was in her house and everything. They was cooking together and everything, y'all. That shit is crazy. This woman was in this woman's house. Okay? Cooking. Her husband there. Like, remember when St. John say Queen Jewel married her friend husband and that was her husband best friend? It's like that.
It's more common than we thought.
Yes.
Mm-mm-mm.
I'm finna watch it some more. That's what I've been watching all last night. I'm trying to figure out how to start covering this because it's a lot. It's a lot. And I feel like I'm too late. I feel like I'm too late covering it. I feel like it's old.
You actually in the perfect spot because now you can play the recaps of it all. Do you know how to save the videos, T, and have them organized into categories?
Yeah, I know how to save, but some of them I'm gonna have to screen record them because they don't give you the option to save them.
Erica, are you on an iPhone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I save them in like this.
Okay.
An album.
See, your people
It's just
said that they ain't never heard of none of this, so you still cover it.
Okay, I cover Brene and Akira.
it's just super loud. That's why I asked that question. Like everybody else is like low and
I'm
yours
on
just
an
calm.
iPhone and
Ours
it ain't
loud?
loud on mine, and
Yeah, it
everybody
don't
talk
sound
over
loud to
me.
me. She got earpiece in? I'll show you. Let me find. Hold on, y'all. Let me find this video.
It's a voice that is clear through her phone. I mean, it is. Like, some people do have that voice that's clear through the phones. Nothing wrong with it. That country accent from North Carolina.
South Carolina.
That's the
I'm from
volume.
South Carolina.
You okay?
I just
Back in the day,
reside in North
back in the day,
Carolina.
I would have trolled the fuck out of y'all with this story. I would have people mad. My live would be lit. See, I know how to clickbait people, but I would have trolled the fuck out of y'all. I would have been like Brene winning. I would have said some shit like that, made everybody mad. Had people slide down the motherfucking wall.
Exactly, stand on business. Not too much on South Carolina.
No, one of my buddies, one of my best friends is from Rocky Mountain.
That's North Carolina.
Okay, here we go.
No, I don't know the areas down there. I was just stationed in Jacksonville. Don't mind me.
It ain't here. Hold on, let me go in my watch history.
And you're not coming up?
Confident gonna troll in the comments tonight. Ain't nobody to. Oh, T, guess who popped up today?
Who?
Did he come over here?
Who? He is.
No. Oh no, God, no.
Let me not speak it. Let me go on mute.
No, please don't do that. No. It was
So
too
not
great
fair.
of a conversation being had. No.
That's so not fair.
That is fair, T, because you know how the things y'all say, oh, don't say the name 3 times, they'll pop up. I don't
Say it.
want to
Oh,
I don't want to
Sigor?
be in.
Girl,
Oh, he was here
Igor,
the other day. He was here the other day.
girl, he came over in Nitra Live today.
He
And we
back.
talking about gospel music. And this mug, you know how Sigor do. He's a rage baiter. And turned Miss Nitra Live upside down within a matter
Oh
of
God,
minutes.
they let him do it.
And I kept trying to stop it, right? Because I know how he get down. And I was like,
Uh-huh.
oh, see, girl. So finally somebody ended up paying to drop his ass. But oh my God, boy. Oh,
Okay,
he
here it go,
do the
y'all.
most. Dietrich talking about, so he probably making his rounds. He probably gonna make it over to tea time. I hadn't seen Seagull in about 6 to 8 months though, for real.
Okay.
You know, y'all know T be building these characters on this internet.
I do. I be feeding their
You know, she even got a social media manager that she didn't know about. He introducing her
Oh,
to
voice.
other platforms.
These people are weird, man. They
She got
so
a social
fucking
media
weird.
manager that she didn't know nothing about.
So weird, man. Okay, so wait, where's the video that the girl broke it down so good? She broke it down so good. Hold on. She kind of summed it up in a nutshell.
This is good morning, Garbage Candies. I miss B. I wake up and sometimes. I'm Montague. I am 25. So I ain't had you. So this girl was
Okay, here
married
go.
to this.
Here go.
So this girl was married to this guy. Social media couple, all cutesy, yeah, right? Then you have this girl who was married to this guy. Young couple, got their whole lives ahead of them, you would think, right? Even the girls, they used to hang out with each other
Look at them
because the
hanging out,
guys
y'all.
were
I'm finna
actually
post this on my page.
first cousins. Now, in a strange turn of events, the heifer Brene was hanging with Akira really to feel out how things was going in her relationship because she was checking for her man. You know, the typical reason why women don't have other women in their households around their men. But they used to hang out, do videos together and all of that stuff, right? A stank. So this girl wanted this guy and she got him. Look, she got him. It's cool though, because you lose them how you get them. But this girl said, you know what? I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to focus on my health. I'm going to do my glow up. I'm going to do my big one. Look at her fine, right? And this guy, he decided to do the same thing. Glow up. He focused on himself, focused on his healing, and he is handsome. Now, these two, oh, look at them. You want to know what they're doing? The whole social media couple thing. And all this lady do is sit around and eat and eat and eat and eat. It's a shame. She is looking a hot, steaming, sizzling mess whole time she gets somebody man. But it's cool though. They suing them, y'all, for millions. And I hope they get every dime. So this.
Gosh, y'all. It's a rabbit hole. I'm finna post it.
Wait a minute. So who's suing who?
The girl, the yellow girl,
Mm-hmm.
she's suing her. The other girl. Hold
The
on.
eating girl.
Yes. Her. She getting
girl
sued.
was married.
The girl, Brene. So the big girl.
Married.
Yeah, the big girl
The
getting
girl.
sued.
Yeah. Okay. So the girl who got herself together is suing the eating lady.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's just a question. So the two that got themselves together never had a. Oh boy,
No.
I caught myself. Erica, you saw that, right?
No, the
No,
guys are
uh-uh.
cousins.
Something else just happened that made me pause for a second. Erica know what I'm talking about. But anyway, so the two people that got themselves together, they never had a conversation.
I don't know if I don't know if they had a conversation.
I wonder.
What they gonna conversate about?
I'm just saying. I mean, it could be a get back thing, and yeah, I'm assuming, yeah, we
That
gonna get the
wouldn't be
money
no
gonna
get
roll
back.
out.
I don't think that's a get back. That'd be dumb. She'd be just as trifling as a girl. You screwing them. That's your ex. That's your kid's
That
father.
ain't what they
Cousin.
doing. That ain't what they doing.
Yeah,
Nah,
that
they
would. Yeah,
he
I would
thought that
say
he
that's
had a
what they
bag
were
with her.
doing.
They didn't see that lawsuit coming.
I almost say they gonna lose, but I don't think they gonna lose because you was hanging out with this girl and everything else. So I think they got a case because you was in this girl's house, you was cooking with her and
Yeah,
everything else while you was fucking with her. So she actually do got a case.
yeah. It's a clear cut case of alienation of affection.
Yeah, cause she was you in this girl's house cooking with her and some more shit.
Cause do you
That's
remember the same
trifling.
case that this is the same case of y'all remember when Nene Leakes got sued by when she started dating the African dude after Greg? He was from North Carolina and the wife was from North Carolina as well too. She sued
But see,
Nene
I
Leakes
think
for the
them women
same
they be
thing.
settling. Nene Leagues, Fantasia, they settled out of court
Yeah, they
because
settle outside of court. This is a
they
whole
don't want
court
the
proceeding
drag.
now.
But I don't think they would have. I don't think cases like that is harder to win, right? Because you got to prove that y'all was absolutely happy before that woman came in. But if you sitting up under this woman and her husband, that's a totally different ball game. But cases like that, because your nigga cheated on you, if I can prove your nigga been cheating, whatever, you got, it's hard to win. I think them celebrities, they just don't want to go through the drag of that shit. They just don't want to go through the down and dirty shit. So they settle. But you
Along
can't
with it.
really, I mean, they already said, I've researched, when I used to do side chicks, I've researched these and they're really hard to win. Just regular cases. And they're actually taking the law away. In many states, they're taking the law away because it's a stupid law, if you ask me. But I definitely think that the girl sitting up under her man, definitely there should be a consequence because you shouldn't be. Why is you up? I don't think it's okay. Why is you up under this girl? But now they're making it. I don't know if it's true, but I seen something saying that they're making it now where it's illegal to cheat, which I think that should be the right way to go about it. Like if you cheat, that there should be a you can go to jail for that now. I guess they saying
Right,
in
confident.
2026.
Right, because you will lose more by letting it flow through than rather just
Right,
sell.
because it's gonna be like a public mess. That's why I think they do. They don't want to go through all that. They got money. I think it's stupid to sue somebody that ain't got no money, and I think that it's harder to win. Those. I mean, research it. They say it's really hard to win those cases. Really hard. And it's only like in that law is only like in a handful of states because they say it's really hard to win. So, how can they say you cheated if you're not married? No, it's a contract. You got to be married. That's what I saw. I don't know if it's true, but they say 2026 they making it where you you're breaking a contract, a legal binding contract. But I don't know if it's true. But they also said it's illegal to go through your partner's phone too. That's against the law too now. Did y'all know that? It's a law. Look it up. I should have posted it. I gotta find a video. I'm sorry,
They're
posting
making a
shit.
law for everything, huh?
I think that the law should be to hold the person accountable that actually cheated on you, instead of the woman that he cheated with. I've always believed that. I think it's the dumbest thing to sue another person, another woman, for your man breaking y'all contract. I think it's stupid. It's stupid. I think a woman made that law. You go after her. Go after his ass. He the one who broke the contract. But this situation is different. Because she set up under this woman. She had a whole nother contract. She shouldn't have set up under that woman like
The
that.
way he cooked, she cooked for him, the seasoning she put in the food and everything.
That's what I'm saying. This situation is so different. Like she's
Golly.
like that shit. That's some trifling ass shit. You sitting up under this woman all this time, getting information about her man, talking to her about her man. You know what I'm saying? Giving her advice and shit, and you fucking him. I think that's the word. That's horrible. Cause ain't too many women raping men. Yes, it is, Florida. The men just don't know they're getting raped. I'm not finna have this conversation with y'all. Y'all gonna hate me. Y'all already think I'm gonna pick me. Y'all gonna really get mad. But I'm getting ready to go on a date. I gotta get dressed. Let me put my green screen on. Y'all can have it while
I was just gonna say, no,
don't start, but don't be funny about it. It's not
see,
funny. Don't make jokes. That's why they don't
we
take
ain't
men
finna.
seriously now. You over here mocking it.
Yeah, damn right.
It ain't nothing to
Come on,
mock.
come on, throw that
Damn
ass in the
it, you
circle.
held alive.
Yeah, Dave.
Yeah, been holding live.
Yeah.
Y'all messy. See, my lives ain't messy.
I'm not messy.
Hold on, let me call this man.
Y'all, I beg to differ to some extent. I will give you credit to maybe you call yourself maybe a recapper like these people, but yeah, that's just messy business anyway.
They said it was good. They was over here giving you your accolades.
I like constructive
Allegedly.
conversations. Allegedly, it's okay.
Look, I will give shout out to Cory and his live. I was there yesterday trying to mend fences with Latinos and black people. All those people in there yesterday. So,
That that's what I believe all us should be having a conversation on right now.
mhm.
Everybody keep talking about the problems in this country, but it
We
takes
didn't say we
two.
wanted a recap of your life. I just was giving you your props. That's all.
Yeah, but I'm just talking. I'm not giving a recap of my life. I'm just saying what
I'm
we
messing with
need
you,
to do.
Cory. Calm down. I'm just messing with
I
you.
I I I'll, yeah, I'm not offended.
Okay.
I mean,
See, they giving you props in the comments, Cory.
I appreciate the
They were
prop.
saying that you act different on your lives than you doing in the panel.
Well, see, this messy, so the character of messy have to be messy.
You a motherfucking lie because even when they be having topics, you still like to derail and do kind of. It be you and them niggas like Mac. Y'all want to have decorum in your own house, but want to go fuck other people's house up. That's why I'm gonna troll you too. You next. You next.
Don't matter to me.
That'll
You
lie to
can't
me,
troll
T.
me.
I'ma
That'll
come
lie
back
to me.
all your shit over, just
I'll
like I did
troll
Mac.
with
I
you.
fucked this shit up.
I barely listen. You only control the people on the panel because I barely watch the screen sometimes. Like I be driving when I be doing that. I'm
Well,
not gonna lie.
shout out to
I
your co-host. What's her name too? Like what was her name? Queen.
yeah, Queen was at it this morning. She was on one this morning. Like, but it is what it is. I mean, I don't really have to do much. I just let it run itself now.
Behind every great black man on the TikTok is a black woman keeping that shit together.
Mhm.
So, definitely
Yeah,
shout out to Queen.
I gave her superpowers to run it this morning, and she damn sure was muting and cutting, they dropping their ass quick fast in her.
She had to. She had that one that little. And how dare you? Do you think that we don't love black people? And then I mean, you had so many different people going in. It was good though. You're like, hold up. Oh, no, what are you always here for the black people? That's just a lot to do the thing that we do. And I'm like,
I don't know. But I can't do the messy lies. I mean, I understand that get messy, it get combative, but even to the point, nobody came. Only one lady truly came and answered the question. One Spanish lady truly answered the question. Yeah, I get you, Pooh. A lot of them. I don't care about the over talking. It don't bother me. I ain't gonna lie. It don't bother me on my life because I'ma still get my word in for some way somehow. It don't bother me. I rather for the people to get they voice in because that's the thing. A lot of people don't hold lives and go live. So when you do have people on the panel, it's best to get their voice in. I'm not gonna lie. I think TikTok should have a rotator. Like when you get in a box, they should have a setting where it rotates. Like the Showtime, but it automatically rotates. Because sometimes you get in some of them lives where it's 600-700 people, man, it'd be like 40-50 people waiting to get up on the panel and talk. Give them 2 minutes and just everybody, it should automatically do it.
TikTok can't automatically do that. That's why they give y'all the option to do it. You can't
And
automatically run nobody's
they
shit.
need to do it. They
No,
need to
y'all, they
automatically run that
no.
shit.
How you gonna make TikTok run something the way you think it should be ran? That's why they give us all these different options to do it the way we want to. You can hold your own panel. You can just hold a panel with people, just y'all having a conversation, or you could create Showtime.
Because
They give you the option to run it the way you want to run it. So you
people
go to
think you
Showtime.
biased when you don't drop certain people, you don't rotate it. That's why I say
TikTok
I don't
can't
want
do
to.
that. They can't automatically do that. That will be going against your own. It's like they're taking your rights away of how you want to run your space. They can't do that to
Nah,
you.
I take it away.
But is running your space really a right? Like a legal
Yes.
right?
Yes. I mean, it's a yes. They can't take that stuff away from you. How you run. Like the only thing they can do. That's why you can't turn on people mics and cameras because that's still their
Well, yeah, of
privacy.
course, the camera, of course. I mean,
I'm just
Because
because
saying, but
that's
your
like
space is your
invading the
space. They can't
privacy.
tell you who to bring up. That person could be a problem. That person could be harassing you. So TikTok should not be allowed to just bring people up on your panel because they're asking to come up. That's messing with your privacy. You don't get to do that.
that's
Do it
part of it
yourself.
too. But I'm just saying it was just an option to
They
just say
gave y'all the option to do it. Like, why you just don't drop people? You want TikTok
I
to
mean,
do it because you a bitch, you a bitch. You can't do it yourself.
yeah, I want people to feel
Golly,
like it's
T. Harsh
no, you gotta
words.
understand. You gotta understand. I want people to feel like it's fair.
So you want TikTok to make it fair for you because you can't do it yourself.
Because I be driving shit. And
And
then
they find
if you put a mod
you're not supposed to be
over it,
driving while you own it.
hey, gotta do what I gotta do.
But y'all gotta think about it. Cory always trying to tell somebody else how to do their shit, and he don't even want to rotate his own panel.
Now,
Can you
T,
imagine?
no, I ain't gonna lie.
Can you
Sometimes you don't.
imagine the
No,
same nigga that tell you who not to let up and do all this stuff?
I ain't never tell you who not
Can't
to let up.
yeah, y'all need to, you shouldn't, and you can't even rotate your own panel.
Listen, sometimes people be so listen. Sometimes people be on fire with things they say, so you don't want to drop them. So if it was
Well, don't
automatically
drop
TikTok,
them. It's your
hold on,
space.
right. But then I'm saying if it's automatically TikTok doing it, then they would have to get in rotation.
No, TikTok is not gonna do that for you, and they should not be able to do that for you.
now, Corey. Now you see how much energy T got right now talking about this, right? So the next time everybody come over here tearing up her stuff, we don't want to see her sitting there
Yeah.
taking deep breaths and stuff.
I could drop
hmm
people. I mean, I do. It's all entertainment, but I still take deep breaths. I can clear this whole panel out, but it's
Like
a part of my show. I
oh,
don't even let people pay me for drops over here.
I guess I'm explaining it wrong how I want it to happen. But you know
I
how
definitely don't want
Showtime,
nobody running my shit.
you
I
know
don't even
how
let the
show
$25 drop policy run my shit.
you know how Showtime is, right? And it's cycled through, and then if somebody drop, it put the next person in line. Like I'm saying, if you got a panel and you got 600 people in the room, you got 40, 50 people, it should just rotate it. They could still be like queued, but it should rotate it to keep everybody in the queue going. That's
No,
all I'm saying.
that's why I gave you the option to do so. That's what the Showtime option is for.
But what he's saying is it'll be easier on the live host if it goes that way.
Well,
What
Look,
yeah,
wouldn't?
look, some of these hosts
What
and
wouldn't?
live hosts, they aren't good hosts anyway. They don't know what they're
That's what I'm
doing.
saying. No, it wouldn't be easier because you can easily control your panel. Okay, look, we're gonna go in order. Do. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like
it
Corey,
doesn't
I
change the
understand.
order. It would never change the order. So if you went first, your ass know you ain't going again to the 50th person done said they got their word.
that's
Look,
why I know y'all ain't no hosts
right.
because it's hard
I ain't
to
know
enter. It could be a very good dialogue, and now you cutting somebody off in the
somebody else, right?
dialogue because TikTok automatically rotating you. You could lose people like that. People will not want to come back in your space no more. You will have more people just hosting their own shit because if TikTok is automatically rotating you out, you're gonna mess up the flow of a good conversation and a good dialogue if it runs like that. So you do something like that, you're gonna fuck up your own platform, which is why I don't even like Showtime. Like people don't like Showtime because of that. Because it doesn't make it for a good conversation. It makes
So
it
it's a
harder for people to
good
converse.
Yeah, because if you number 8 and you want to respond to number 1, you gotta wait to everybody in. But that's the thing about people speaking over each other and stuff
I
like that.
mean,
Because
I
one
think
lady,
maybe because now that you're running your own panel, you should see now that maybe y'all shouldn't speak over each other.
Well, no,
Maybe
no,
that's a skill that y'all should practice
I'm not
doing.
gonna lie. I put it on Showtime like 4 times
Exactly. Why you put
today.
it on Showtime? Because people
No,
you can't
no, because
because people keep speaking over each other,
it,
right?
it was one. The whole panel was what it was, but it was one guy that was speaking for the Spanish side, and he couldn't get an edge word in with him. So I had to put it on Showtime, and I kept putting him first so he could speak and get his word out, and then everybody else could respond to what he's saying. So I had to be biased to that point to say, nah,
No, you
I'm
didn't. You
not
could have
gonna let
dropped
them.
everybody out and just let the man talk too.
Mhm.
Oh hell no, I ain't doing all that. That's too much.
Exactly. But you want TikTok to do it for you.
That's too much.
Look, I love AI and automation. I love AI more than I love T and stuff. But like, I would not let the computer try to tell me how to run it. And we got to understand that, like I said, not everybody who go live are good hosts. That's why you got so many people who he can't run hot topics, because somebody is and they feeling too much. Somebody get upset like that, Some people. That's why you see some of the people when they do, they have to let their co-host help them run it because if it was up to them, like the host is a good person to bring people in, but then they're not a good person of being on top of people. So then they got the co-host that got crazy mod powers at that point because the mod got to be the hammer while the co-host be the person to bring them in.
But
So
it's sad that you got to do that with grown people because they don't know how to like. It's sad that you got to go host your own live to learn how to behave in other people's platforms.
mhm.
Like it should just be a way that we learn how to, respect people's spaces. But a lot of people don't get that until they start running their own space and then they realize, oh, this is a problem. Yeah, you one of the biggest problems on this app.
And some
Like,
people.
like you get what I'm saying? So now I love when people start hosting their own lives because they then get to see what we deal with as hosts. Because the same shit that you create, Mac is one of them. Now Cory is one of them. They are the most problematic niggas in panels. But then
I
they
like
want to
that.
be
I
able to have an
like it.
organized space, but they don't even have the self control to be quiet and respect other people's spaces. But now
I
they
don't
want to
want.
run an
Oh,
organized
whoa,
space.
whoa. I don't want organized. I
You
don't
do.
like.
You want
No,
TikTok to
no,
rotate. That's
no, no,
organization.
no. But understand when we talking about if I'm trying to give you a voice, that's the only organization I want because
It's still organization.
hold on, understand the object of what I was doing today was like what is the problem? So it was really for the Hispanic community to come and say this is our problem with the black community because the black community sitting back chilling like
Cory, I don't
we
need you to
ain't
give
getting
me
in
an
that shit.
overview. You still want an organized space, regardless of how you try to sum it up. You still want some type of order.
I don't need it organized. I don't mind the
You the one
bantering
that
back.
just said it.
Hold on, no, T. I don't mind the bantering back and forth. Listen, I let them go at it with two people at a time. Like if they want to have a conversation back and forth, I let it. Man, it went on numerous times today back and forth. I
Okay.
don't care that. I mean, they had
You
cursing and
will
stuff.
you will care after you start getting them violations for them
I
doing
got
it.
them today. I
Yeah, so
shit.
you will start caring because it starts to affect your space.
I'm bringing my second page. They can follow my second page.
It don't matter.
I think, look, some people,
It's gonna be a
especially.
violation. If you don't start creating order, it's gonna still create you still gonna get the violations. I don't care how many pages you got.
I want more common cousins too to go live themselves because some
I do
of
too.
the way
I
they
love
get.
it when they start going live. Then they start to understand what we go through as hosts.
I like the ones, like I said, the way that people get upset about people too. Like, I had somebody get beef with me when I was like flipping pancakes in my underwear. While they like, well, you didn't defend me while somebody said something crazy to
You
me. I'm
can't
like,
even walk away from your phone. Like I had somebody put in the comments one day because I was messaging somebody and they like T pretended like she don't see what's going on just so she could play naive. No motherfucker, I got shit to do. I'm actually multitasking. I'm actually really like because they watching you the whole time. You gotta your eye go this way. They like you being shady. You blink
mm-hmm,
twice. They like you be you know what I'm saying? It's like you saw that T. You saw that like you can't even eat. Now they snapping pictures of you eating your food.
mm-hmm.
You can't have a hair out of place. They snap a picture like it's like they don't even that. Most of these motherfuckers do it with their cameras off. I don't think a lot of you people can do what we do. Have your camera on, host a live successfully, and really be able to engage and be a good host without everybody else running your shit. I don't think a lot of y'all have the ability to do it.
I do it from time to time when I'm
Nigga,
in
you
there.
don't even turn your camera on.
I do. My camera be on, but the green screen be on.
No, your camera do not be on consistently.
It'll be on. I have a backdrop. The green
Right.
screen
So
be up.
you not your green screen is on. So you're not in the camera. That's my point.
I do be in the camera.
Not the whole time, Cory, you driving.
Now I
You,
do it when I'm covering a case in the morning time because I've been covering that whole day case like every morning. So I do it when I'm covering that. But that's it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to sit pretty
Yeah.
and host a space and deal with the trolls, the panel, and be consistent at it on a
Yeah.
daily basis. It's a lot of work, and people don't realize it. That's when they be like, "You need to get a job. This is work." Shit, it made
But the
me. I'm ready to
guys
go back
don't
into
have
the
to
school.
sit
Fuck with
pretty
these
though.
people, huh?
No, I said, but the guys don't have to sit pretty.
No, the guys don't have to say. I know that. I mean, but still, like,
You got to pay
I'll tell you
attention.
right now, Cory hosts a live talking about some. They gonna come at him all kind of crooked ways. But all I'm saying is this: it's a lot
like
of
what?
work.
Give me a live where I can host that's problematic. Let me see if I can do it.
No, you go. You probably can't host problematic lives because you let your panel run rapid.
Well, no, his and like I said, shout out to his co-host Queen because Queen was doing a lot of the
So he got a
things.
co-host, so he
Yeah,
can't do it
so
by himself.
yeah,
I
I
see.
like at least when I was in his
I,
room and
I
stuff.
do my I do
Mhm.
my questioning by myself. Like if a person say something, I will ask questions to
But
dig
you still
deeper
have a
into
co-host,
their
Cory.
explanation. But the co-host is like it's to
Very
the point
helpful.
of she managed bringing people up to points and muting people that just over talking the
You
next
have
person.
somebody bring your
Keep
order.
going.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then nothing wrong having a co-host. Like even the best of them, like even the best of people. Some people can do it by themselves, and then some people need a co-host. Some there are
But
two types
I
of
say,
people.
yeah, go ahead.
Like I said, his co-host Queen. I mean, I remember last time she was running stuff. She was negotiating with somebody, and then this one crazy girl. She was on the same team with the crazy lady. And then the crazy girl went and turned on every fucking body and started cursing her out. And then she had to regulate her. Say, hey, hey, look, I'm a. And like I said, that's the thing too. The personalities of people. When you start talking to all these different types of individuals, you are a manager at this point because you're talking to so many different individuals. They flip, this
Personalities.
person mad at you because you didn't move a cup the right way. That
Yes.
person upset at you because they heard one thing that happened on some other thing that never happened by the invisible a thing that never really exists. And now they doing something for life. And now you combating them every other day. They in there hate watching you or whatever like that. So
It's a
it's
lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, and it can be very stressful because you're under a lot of scrutiny. They don't have issue with what you're doing, how you doing it. Like I said, you blink wrong, you cough, you chew. You be on here 6 hours. They don't
Mhm.
even want you to eat. Could you not chew?
The thing about Queen that I respect, and she's a firecracker,
Mm-hmm.
but she's intelligent for her age, and she only 23 years old. She
What?
very intelligent. Yeah,
That's
I
she
good.
thought she
only
was 30
23.
A lot of
something.
these young people, I'm
Yeah,
telling y'all,
no.
a lot of these young people on this app are gems. They really are. Y'all sleep on a lot of these young creators. They
She
really
she
are.
she's she's super intelligent. Pearl talked to her. Like we had, but man, that was the for like the real first live that I went for a minute, and we went like she stayed up majority of the time. Like shit, I think I ended the live with her, but the conversation with her just her mindset
It's a lot of them
is
like that on
is
this
is
app. I'm
well
trying to tell you.
above a lot of adult mindsets.
These young people are gems. I'm trying to tell y'all. They are very, very smart. Thank you, Cupcake. They really are. And y'all be sleep on these young ones.
So,
Y'all be
Oh,
sleep
I
so
on
ain't
them.
I have a
sleep on
different
them, but I
perspective of
just
these young ones.
recognize who say what they say out of their mouth. You just gotta. Everybody
No,
can't say the
I think
same
a lot
shit.
of them. I think a lot of them are way more smarter than you give them credit for. What was you saying, Same?
I have a different perspective of that because I don't think they. I think a lot of them just be making up shit as they go.
Some of them, but that shit. A lot of older people do that.
So that's what I'm
A lot
saying.
of the old people are copy and paste central.
Well, you got to understand it's social media, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so on this app, a lot of people just emulate what they see others
Mm-hmm.
do, and the
Copy
same,
and paste central.
and a lot of them are the same talking points. They don't even really. And then when you somebody who knows what you're talking about, draw them out, you see that they can't even go further on the topics because they only know the talking points that they've been listening to and feeding into. It's like an echo chamber.
Right, but I don't think that's the age group. I think that a lot of people
No,
on this
no,
app
that's what
do
I'm
that.
saying. But
Yeah.
what I've seen is a lot of the young ones, because I've had interaction with them, and they be on here doing the same thing: colorism, ism, zism,
Yeah, I don't
bazim,
do the ism
and they
people.
just
Thank you,
talking out
John.
their ass.
I don't do well.
Right. She
The older ones are more into this weave and makeup and single mama shit.
Oh yeah,
So I
that's
mean, we could really, yeah. They these married ass men that be talking about single women all goddamn day because they really want to hunch on the single women. Then you find out they really sneaking with the single women. Them
yeah.
motherfuckers. Them
Then you
motherfuckers
find
be
out that
irritating me far
their
worse.
wife had a child that they married anyway. They got a
Mm-hmm.
stepchild.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Outside babies and shit.
they in a whole blended family.
Yeah, all kind of shit going on. Them motherfuckers. Ooh, I like running around them niggas, running circles around them.
So when I
yeah.
just heard y'all talking about co-hosts, like I pretty much heard y'all talking about structure of the live, right? That's what I heard.
Hmm.
Yeah,
So,
I don't want no co-host.
but no, but what I'm saying is, isn't that basically the same thing as a mod?
I mean, that's what he said she do. She's basically a moderator.
Yeah.
Sounds
So
like
so
yeah.
so basically, when you're hosting a live, I mean, depending on how many mods you got in there slash co-host, then yeah, it is very easy.
My mods can't do
See,
shit.
I'm like this. Like when I be driving, sometimes my signal might break up or whatever the case may be. But like, it was a lady that came in there today and was like, if I'm around somebody, it's okay for them to use the N word no matter what race they like. And I was telling her, you just gotta let people get it out and show their true colors. And she actually went in on that lady, like
And that's
really,
what
really went in. So
that,
I told her just let her finish stating what she gotta state, and then speak how you want to speak freely, and that's what it was. So that's the part of the co-hosting, like let the like I'm gonna let you get it out because I want to see where you coming from, and then I can respond. And shit, well, she lit that shit up then, because that lady,
That's
and the
how.
lady 50 something years old, and was like, it's okay if no matter who I'm around, whatever, people said this and that.
because
I
a lot
guess
of
it's
people don't
in.
Because
really give
it's
a fuck
true.
about it. Is like a lot of
Because
people don't
it's
give a fuck.
true.
It doesn't bother us like especially a 50-something-year-old woman. Like a lot of people, let me be honest. Like even with this shit going around about Motaz and shit like that, people don't really care about the N word because they really cared about it. They wouldn't use it their damn self, and that's just how I
That's a
feel.
fact too.
So yeah, a lot of people act like they care about something. They stand on something, and I'm so pro this, but I'm doing the same shit that I don't want nobody doing to me, and it's bullshit. It's bullshit to
That's
me.
what I told. I told all them
Yeah,
youngins on here that they be saying when they bring that up. I'm like, well, why don't you go? Oh, you're in New York. I said, why don't you go tell the Latin Kings not to use it? Go tell that neighbor. Go
that's
tell
why I
him.
say social media creates a false sense of
Right.
entitlement that
It's like
it's
y'all
not real.
y'all
It's
live
not
in the
real.
same neighborhood with them motherfuckers, and y'all don't say shit to them. But you want to come on the internet and police people. Cut it
Can't do
out.
it. Can't
Cut it
do it.
out.
People gonna say it, and they gonna say it to try to piss you off, and that's why you can't let this just like the bitch word. Like they call me a bitch all day long. I am not. I can't believe you call me a bitch. I don't give a
Fuck.
fuck.
How you
Thank y'all.
download a live?
You go to your live.
You go
Ask
your
John. He'll walk you through it. John, send him a DM.
You go to
Yeah,
live.
you got my number, Cory. So,
you go into
Well,
the
if you got
live page.
violations, you can't
Live.
download it.
Oh yeah, if you got violations,
See,
yeah.
that's another thing.
so. But you came back. Isn't he back on his original page, right?
Yeah, if he didn't lose
But
the
I don't know
page,
if
he
it
should be able to
restored it
get it.
because when I get
Yeah.
back, they don't restore it. They might give it to you as a agent, but it
I
doesn't give me
don't
the option to restore anything. Even though my appeal gets approved, they still take away my thing.
know. No, don't give me shit. So
Yeah,
if
they
you
don't give us.
going,
We can't download it if it gets approved.
okay.
We still don't have access to
Damn,
it.
that sucks.
Yeah, that's why we be trying. That's why you gotta tell people like even if a guest violates. That's why I tell people like people be trying to report because they want to get people off the panel. People have control issues.
Yeah, that's why.
Like
That's why
just instead of
I
just
told
leaving.
somebody that they should have. Remember, I told you to get a device to record it because that's the problem. Because
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I know that's what happens. Like if somebody gets a violation,
Thank you.
they They do that. It's just crazy. They shouldn't do that though. That's not. I mean,
Now they got it where you lose your. They used to the people just used to get violated, but now we done got so diabolical with trying to figure out how to be more diabolical, and everybody talking about put the page in the box. Now TikTok like, okay, well you gonna put your page in the box? Okay, we got something for you. Now we gonna take you, whoever in that box, and your page.
I had a creator though that who did get suspended, and I got a new system that they actually tell me exactly what happened. Now it came back. The person from TikTok came back and told me your person called somebody a bitch ass, bitch horse face, bitch motherfucker. It even put it in the caption, and I had to laugh.
Well, that's because sometimes when people report, they type it in the thing.
Yep, they sure do. Yep,
they type it in
because it gives you the option sometimes.
Yeah.
And there's another way now too. Like when you click the report, let me stop. I'm not gonna give people ideas. Let me shut up.
Right here.
Let me shut up. See, because they don't know it, so I'm not going to tell them. Because you can actually talk to TikTok.
Now I will say this. I've had like a couple of story times like played on my live, and I played it through through the box on another page, but it did have some words that you probably not supposed to use on TikTok. But the thing that I think that saved me was the person was telling it as like a story, so it was like a narrated type thing, and it wasn't people yelling and all of that kind of stuff. And the whole time that they were saying the words, I never did get a flag on anything because it was like someone was like calm and like telling like a narrated story.
Well, you got to understand too. Most of the time too, what I'll tell you, Tea Time, her page is heavily moderated.
Yep.
Heavily moderated. When I go live, I can't even stay live for. That's why I don't even do it anymore because I can't stay live for 2-3 seconds. As soon as I say something, boom, it's gone. So I mean, that's why I can never recap nothing because as soon I'm telling you, it will get taken down instantly.
Yeah, some people definitely don't know watch different or have handlers and whatnot. Saying I have a good narrator. She had a wonderful, lovely voice. All she does is read out her books, and she don't have anybody come up. It's just her reading to her audience, maybe audience like 50 to 100 people. She's read out loud the R word of her, and some people say it, and she only said it one time in it, and they yanked her ass for that whole week, like just because she said. And they even send it back like, yeah, she said the R word.
Dang.
And because she read it, and she had a lovely voice too. She's like,
I mean, even I'm gonna tell you this. Even when I trying to type like in a comment, and I be putting numbers and all, they flag me every time, and I see other people be putting it straight up in their FUB, and it's still up there, and mine gets flagged.
Right.
I'm trying to say because I'm heavily moderated.
It's starting to memorize
watching my page.
I guess they used to me, cause boy, I be cussing up a storm in the comment. Like I ain't gonna even lie, even on my live, well, it's controversy because I don't sugarcoat it. I curse, I say every goddamn thing. All the words y'all be talking about, they be flagging. Man, I done said all them goddamn words on TikTok.
Yeah, you had a different demographic for like, somebody, and they do have different rankings for like people at 10, 20, 30, whatever K, because when you start bringing a certain amount, like I said, especially after they did it back in January and they changed some stuff. So they monitor how people are making their money and doing it their way.
Yeah, I just can't, I ain't gonna lie. I can't do it. I don't even, that's why I don't even be asking for gifts and all that stuff. I don't really care about the lights going up. I don't care about none of that stuff. It's the conversation for me. I ain't gonna even lie. I prefer
Cory,
the
but
conversation.
that's why they be snatching our pages because they want their cut. That's the problem.
Yeah.
They won't push you out unless you, because it's a double-edged sword. You need to pay the bill at the same time, not, so even if you don't want to take any, gifts and stuff like that, then they will really affect wanting to push you anywhere. So hopefully you are seen because you're notarized by other factors, but they want to pay. They
have a live, right? And it's people in there and they're engaging, but you're not getting gifts. They'll take you down saying it's what you call it, false, whatever. Like when you call it, like you have people in there, like it's like you're
your false, I
False
don't know what,
engagement.
engagement, false engagement. Yeah, they'll take you down because they're not getting money.
Yeah.
Mm. Well, I mean, I guess that's why they took that other little lie down. But they kept giving it back. I don't know. They the one that Nick with him was on, and they were having a good conversation. I was busy, and then all of a sudden they clipped my live. It was face in there, Mama C, and Nikwa, and they was talking to Whoa. And they were having a good conversation amongst themselves, and it wasn't that many people in there. And for some reason, my live just got clipped. And then when I put the picture back up the next time, they clipped it again. But I keep winning the appeals and getting the page back.
You
But
will.
for some reason, they keep clipping it for that one little picture or whatever.
I mean, it depends too. Depends like if you're going around a good time where there's some high traffic and they want to send that traffic to somewhere else where they rather send that traffic to people who will get those people to send them all that information. If yours is like laid back, you got these high, then they don't want that. They're like, whoa, what are you doing, brother? Like, who are you?
I appreciate that, Stan. I mean, I like I say, it's just I don't want to be a big creator. Y'all can have that. I move for a different. I don't know. I just move a little different. I just like the conversation. It keeps I had 11-hour lie today.
Yeah.
So it did me some justice because I had to drive 7 hours. And I let the last part of it just go with Woe and the other guy today. And I just let them have they talk because it was an older person talking to a younger person, and they was relating and passing knowledge to each other. So I just let it go on. I wasn't being rude to interrupt or nothing like that, and chime in where I felt like I could chime in.
Hold on.
See, I don't want lives like T that be getting, 300, 400.
Well, she's rare. Like she's a rarity anyway. You got, like I said, you got people who are good. That want even those bad little people who can get on there, just be themselves all day. Being demanding for stuff. You had that one battle lady. Now she's in hot water. I guess she blocked some people that would give her some roses. Now they got a whole thing. Um, I forgot what she was doing about that. But there's people who go in there and just watch people. Some people just want the person by themselves, that one person on there, sitting there so they can throw this gifts and all the accolades and stuff. And then there are other people that are just born as hell and they suck and they still get accolades and stuff and they're awful, awful. Yeah, I think that was her auntie. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I be on here. I be looking at the money grabs and all this. They'll hold the controversial lies that they get money and stuff. Like I be watching this stuff, man. But that don't bother me. I just gotta move the way I move or whatever. I actually what I want to talk about is how these women out here on social media fighting and doing all that. I think T brought this algorithm to my Facebook page, but I don't know how to prove it was her. All I see is women on Facebook getting beat up. Women,
You the
women,
one who
women.
keeps sending me shit to make topics.
That's all.
I don't even interact on Facebook. Your ass sends me shit on Facebook talking about make this a topic, make this a topic.
But it be good stuff. Like you act like I sent you stuff that was bad. I can't hold topics about it. I can't hold topics about it. But all I see is a fight every day with women on Facebook. And then I'm talking about it be multiple pages of women getting beat up and stuff like.
When
I'm
you say,
watching one now.
are you saying like verbally beat up, or they fighting and it's like a bum fight?
Physically beat up,
Hmm.
straight fights. The youth, the old, the middle, like crackheads, all that.
And then sometimes you got to realize that there are some things that as women can have topics about that us as men we can't talk about
Yeah,
because it'll come off differently.
right. And that's why I be sending it to her. Let me see. Let me show you. Let me tell y'all what the last thing I sent her. She don't hold topics about it. She don't like y'all like that.
So this woman had nerve to call me gullible, talk about this man been abusive to her since 2022. Well, bitch, you the gullible one. You married him in 2025.
What's up with you, man?
Like, what's wrong with people? Listen, I'm not gonna make it fun of DV, boo, but I think you might want to step back. Cause you the gullible one. You broke up with this man and you knew he was an abuser and you married him. I think you a little bit more gullible than you trying to make me feel.
See, I sent her this one.
What's
Where
wrong
the
with people?
dude corrected the little
Look,
boy
go
on
attack your
live.
man. Don't come beating up on me. Just leave me alone.
I sent her this one where the man corrected the little boy on live for wearing the bonnets and the little pimple stickers on his face and all that. He corrected him. He say that's what women do. Act like a boy. Act like a man. We supposed to be ugly. All this other stuff, like all that prissy stuff. But T didn't hold alive about it. I ain't gonna do it because I mean, women gonna be like, yeah. He got him to take the bonnet off his head and everything. So I mean, I didn't want to do it. I can't do stuff like this. This is too like women gonna bash me for saying, "Oh, you should let a kid be in his own." Yeah, it is what it is. I couldn't do it. That was one.
But then,
See, she don't do nothing. I don't listen. I
Okay,
don't
I
care
gotta
what
go,
they do.
y'all. I got somewhere to go.
Yeah, she gotta go see a man about a horse. This one here is what a girl
You know
had a
what, Corey?
mental.
Then write a song about it.
The girl, right? The
This ain't
girl
gonna do
had a
no son.
mental.
This ain't even gonna make
date.
it.
I can't believe we can't do our
I don't
date.
know why this lady thinks she bothered me. I don't know why this lady keep bothering me. She better leave me her alone.
And this one here,
Then she
the
keeps sending
girl
me
had a
pictures of
baby.
her marks and stuff. Cory, we don't care about that right now.
You need to do this.
You don't tell me what to do. You do it.
Enjoy your night, T. Y'all
You
have
too
have a good
salty.
night.
I
Yeah.
can't do it. I'm a guy. I can't talk
Don't
about
tell me what
postpartum.
to cover.
You can do postpartum. I can't do it.
No, I'm not doing no damn postpartum. I
You
don't
have a
want to do no
cold.
postpartum.
You got a cold, Corey. You
When
can have
have
your
you ever
cold with you.
heard me cover postpartum?
Huh?
I don't want to cover postpartum.
It's important.
Well, go find somebody that wants to cover it. No, Queen.
See what I mean? Y'all see how she hates y'all?
Just have your
You
co-host
know
do
I
it.
don't like them bitches. You know I don't like women.
It's important because it's a bunch of young lady that's having babies.
Okay, I understand that. It's not my job to educate. I've never dealt with postpartum, so it's not my job to educate. They gonna be finding it out for me. Somebody that's never ever had postpartum.
I gotta shut up.
I'm gonna be just. I'm
Good
gonna
day.
be just.
I'm going to
Just
play my
as.
video game.
I've never been through postpartum, so for me to have that topic, I don't know why I would do that.
I guess it's just giving the space for women to speak. That's
I'm
all.
not giving no space for no motherfuckers to come up here with no sob story. I don't want that shit in my panel. A bunch of victim-minded bitches.
Oh Lord Jesus, y'all see
I'm
how black,
sorry. I'm being honest.
black women.
I don't want a panel full of motherfuckers giving me a story. Then they want to hold it over. Then they gonna be mad because everybody throwing it back in their face. I don't want it. I don't want no panel like that. What's wrong with you? You do it.
I
They'll
can't.
do it in your space.
I'm a man.
They
Oh,
will do it in any. They like it. They'll do it in any space. They don't care if you're a man. As long as you provide the space, they'll talk about it. They will
All
take
right,
over.
make me a backdrop then about it.
You make a backdrop.
I'm new to this. Help me out.
Cory, I'm not doing that. I don't even make my own shit.
Oh boy. That's definitely like the little brother, big sister. Like, yeah.
There you go. Queen will do it for you. She'll run it. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. I'll be watching from my burner.
yeah, people don't know. Especially if you're in it. That's the problem too with these panels. Sometimes there are people who don't have anything to do or have anything really to say about it. 'Cause they haven't either experienced it or researched, and they up there talking their ass off about it. My Senator John account said stepfathers are sins, and we shouldn't celebrate them for for Father's Day. So, and it's just you have somebody, and I just do those types of things just to be silly. You got people that don't believe what they talk about, or they're not qualified trying to say stuff, and then that's how you get more of a problem. So. Well, go ahead and make that date remix.
All right, T. Appreciate you for letting me up.
Okay.
And yeah, that was my little mini me earlier. Like I just wanted her to speak to you just to,
Make you confident for giving her a gift right there.
Keen and paying attention to her. That phone is hot.
I'm doing a panel about how needy some of these internet men are. Because, Jesus Christ.
Wait, say that again?
I said I need to do a panel on how needy internet dudes are, especially the younger guys coming up. Because I try to help out certain people. And then they demand shit like I'm fucking Uber. And I had to correct people and stuff. And then they talk to me like I'm their girlfriend or mom sometimes. I got to correct you. I'm like, hey, don't talk to me like that. Like, don't you dare. I may be nice trying to help you, but you better stay down. What up?
I am distracted. Okay, I'm trying to hold on. Okay, bye.